And welcome, wrestling fans and WWE Universe, to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for WWE Friday Night SmackDown here on February 13th, 2026. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody, and happy early Valentine's Day to all you lovers out there, and welcome to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. And guys, we're in for a big Friday Night SmackDown here tonight. It should be a big one here in Dallas, Texas. And here we are at the American Airlines Center in Dallas as we get ready for this episode of Friday Night SmackDown. And there's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who will be in an Elimination Chamber triple threat qualifying match as he takes on Jacob Fatu and Sami Zayn. And there is Sami Zayn still looking to bounce back after that tough loss in Saudi Arabia at the Royal Rumble. And there's Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, who looks ready tonight. Blaze Machine, what's up, brother? And there's Alexa Bliss arriving to the arena as she gets ready for her triple threat Elimination Chamber qualifying match against Julia, the WWE Women's United States Champion, as she's there arriving to the arena as well. And there is Zelina Vega, also a part of that triple threat, as she's accompanied by Aleister Black, arriving to the arena here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, in the main event here tonight, we should see Jade Cargill, the WWE Women's Champion, defend her title against the challenger Jordynne Grace. And that matchup is tonight here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Blaze Machine, how we doing? Jeffrey, happy Friday, my friends. Thank you guys for coming in on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. There's Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore getting things started here tonight.
We'll make it to the big dance. Yeah, that's the big picture. Who will land a championship match?
That's right, guys. Just like they're mentioning on the broadcast here, we will see two more Elimination Chamber triple threat qualifying matches here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting kicked off with Tiffany Stratton. And you know what time it is. It's Tiffy time, as we already seen the former Women's WWE Champion qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, where she will have the opportunity to win a match to get to the main event of WrestleMania.
Now doing everything to return. Last week, she took a major step forward, Wade. Yeah, this was...
That's right, guys, as we see what happened last week when Tiffany Stratton took on Last Legend and Chelsea Green in a triple threat Elimination Chamber qualifying match, and it was Tiffany Stratton who got the victory here with the beautiful moonsault.
To get the dub on the night and block her ticket to Chicago, where she will take on 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, look at that, Mrs. Reynolds. How we doing? No, I don't think, Jeffrey, it's supposed to rain for the Daytona 500, but it could be cloudy. We'll have to double check and make sure with that weather update. Get you up to date on that NASCAR stuff, guys.
The WWE Women's Championship after having a rookie year most women would dream of having.
Oh boy, bragging about a rookie year.
Which is why I decided to qualify for Elimination Chamber, not because I asked, not because I got lucky, but because when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. 5 women are walking into Chamber hoping to get a match at WrestleMania, but I don't just walk in hoping. I walk in expecting to win. And based on what I've seen the past couple of months, I feel like the WWE Championship misses me.
Uh-oh, and here's Nia Jax. Jeffrey, what's up, man? Happy Friday. And there's Nia Jax, accompanied by Last Legend with the Valentine's ring gear. Oh, boy.
Tiffy, I would love to say it's so good to see your face again, but you know I'm not a liar.
Oh, boy.
No, because we actually keep it real around here. And the truth is, Tiffy, you did get lucky last week.
Ooh, lucky, huh?
Nia, why are you so obsessed with me? I mean, didn't you learn your lesson already? And I see you've already got yourself a little replacement.
Kiki. I'm going to need you to calm all that down, bitter Betty. Okay? Before I have to lash out on you.
Lash out.
And
oh,
the
my
reality
gosh.
is, I am the upgrade. And now, after tonight, when we beat Rio for those tag team titles, then my girl Nia is going to win her qualifying match next week. And then y'all two will be locked up in a chamber, and my girl is going to pin you faster than you can say, it's Tiffy time.
Honestly, we should just save you the embarrassment and take care of this tonight.
I know that's right.
Oh, boy. Looks like Last Legend and
You remember what I'm capable of.
Nia Jax.
Lose another title match?
Ooh. And ladies and gentlemen, it did not take long for us to see the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. And Tiffany Stratton happy to leave. As we see Rhea's got something to say to Nia Jax, Last Legend.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, ladies, because neither of you are going to be walking out of the Elimination Chamber, let alone walking out with the golden opportunity to go to WrestleMania. You want to know why? Because I'm in there, and soon Io's going to be in there too. And we're going to do what we do best, and that's work together until we are the last two standing. But don't let me get ahead of myself, because first, we need to beat the living crap out of you two for thinking that you're going to be walking out of Dallas with our Women's Tag Team Championship.
And looks like we could see a fight to kick things off here. Shout out to Joshua here, one of our members in the chat, one of the Tim Reynolds Show's All Pros here on the channel. Hey everyone, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much, Joshua. Big shout out here. And guys, this is what we're getting kicked off with here. Ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the night is going to be for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, as we'll see the champions Io Sky and Rhea Ripley take on the challengers for this match that's scheduled for one fall. The number one contenders are Nia Jax and Last Legend. Oh, and Io Sky gets us kicked off with a drop kick, and now elbows here to Nia Jax. Off the ropes, though, Nia catches Io with a headbutt. And she knocks her down here as we see a big elbow drop from Nia Jax.
Smart start that
And Io Sky's now in trouble here, folks. And now in the corners here, oh, it's Nia Jax mocks Io Sky. We see in the corner here, oh, a big chop right to the chest of Sky. And now Nia in control here. And the head off the top turnbuckle there for Io Sky. And Jax now once again looking for a big, oh, slap to the chin here. Faked out Io Sky. And now up on the shoulders here, Nia. Uh-oh, Io able to fight off of it here. Now the kick right to the chin of Nia Jax. And she misses in the corner. And here comes Io off the ropes. Ducking under the clothesline off the ropes again. Nice cartwheel backflip for Io as she ducks under the boot and takes down Nia Jax. And now off the ropes, a big front drop kick. Drops Nia to the mat. And now Sky trying to keep things up here. Makes a tag. Rhea Ripley now the legal woman in this matchup. And Io off the ropes here. And there's, oh, Rhea with the double team and the roll through and the stomp from Io Sky. And now Rhea off the ropes here. A diving knee to the head and kick out at 2 by Nia Jax.
You have such a massive power advantage over everybody. You do come into every match.
What's up, Alfie? And a big drop kick there to Nia Jax from Rhea Ripley, and Nia knocked out of the ring. Here comes Last Legend. She's thrown out of the ring as well. Sky is now the legal woman. Rhea makes the tag. And now Io Sky off the middle rope. A moonsault takes out Nia Jax and Last Legend. What an amazing way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown! Woo! And Io Sky, the Master of the Sky, takes out both members of the #1 contenders.
That is part of the issue. We're getting a powerhouse like Nia Jax outside of the ring.
And you see here, Io struggling to get the much bigger Nia Jax into the ring. What's going on, Alfie? Welcome back, man. And now, Last Legend gets involved and catches a boot from Sky. And then Nia lands an elbow. And now, the Samoan drop by Nia, the cover here. And a kick out at 2. And Nia Jax able to counter thanks to that distraction by Last Legend, putting Sky up on her shoulders here and driving her to the mat with that Samoan drop. And now the tag's made here, and now Last Legend. With a big elbow to the chest of Sky. And now Last Illegal Woman here in this matchup. Picks up Io here, and with ease, Last Legend. In between the ropes there, the head of Sky. That's a unique maneuver there by Last Legend. And now carrying around Io like a big bag, and then hitting that backbreaker there with the knee. And now looking for a cover here. And a foot on the bottom rope there by Io Sky. And Last Legend, you can see her now trying to focus and bring punishment to Io Sky. Now with this right chin lock here. She's got the left arm tucked under the chin of Io Sky here, looking to force a tap out. Back to her feet is Io Sky. She tries to fight back with a couple of elbows here, right to the ribs of Last Legend. But Lash with a clubbing blow to the back of Io Sky pushes her in to her opponent's corner. The tag now made. Nia Jax, the legal woman here in this matchup. As we see Last Legend and Nia Jax double teaming, using it to their advantage. And now Nia taunting Rhea Ripley. And oh my goodness! And the stinky face from Nia Jax after that big backward thrust into the corner, right to the forehead of Sky. And now Last Legend with the cheap shot, the boot to the head, the cover here, and a kick out at 2 by Sky. As we see here, Nia Jax and Last Legend both wearing the Valentine's Day pink and red and purple ring gear. And we see here now Io Sky in trouble again. Nia Jax picks her up. Lash makes the tag, and another clubby blow multiple times to the throat of Io Sky. The double team sidewalk slam connected by Nia Jax. Here comes Last Legend with the splash, and now the cover here, and a kick out at 2. And Io Sky trying to make a tag here if she can get to her corner, but Last Legend says she ain't having none of that here, folks. Oh, look at that. What's up, Joshua? Was on self-detention at watching the Super Bowl. I'm good now. Well, appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And the double team here once again. And a nice counter by Io Sky into the roll-up here. And Nia Jax able to kick out. And now Lash Legend, through the middle rope here, stumbles to the outside. And that could be the opening Io Sky needs here. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And Lash Legend on the outside takes out Rhea Ripley in a boot from Nia Jax as we see Nia and Lash Legend in complete control of this matchup here early as Nia continues to taunt the crowd here in this one, ladies and gentlemen.
And Lash Legend, they have been in control. Running for the women's tag team.
And now thrown into the corner, Sky. Able to counter here. Now on the back of Nia Jax. Legend. Got caught with a front drop kick by Io Sky. Then that could be the opening she needs to make a tag to her tag team partner. And the fans here in Dallas up on their feet. And right there is Io Sky. She makes the tag. Rhea Ripley's legal. Ducking under the clothesline. The drop kick to Nia Jax. And the big clubbing blow. And another one to Lash Legend. But Lash going for the choke slam here. But a nice counter by Rhea. And we see Lash caught with a chop to the chest. And now Lash, caught here off the middle rope, caught Hurricane Rana here, but wait a minute, Legend showing off the strength. Lash picks up Rhea on her shoulders. Rhea trying to fight through it with right hands to the head, and there's the Hurricane Rana. And there it goes Nia, who made the tag, ducks under the clothesline. Rhea, the DDT connected to Nia, the cover here, and a kick out at 2. Whoa. And now we see here Rhea Ripley talking to her teammate, makes the tag to Io Sky. Rhea going for a riptide here, but Nia able to fight out of it. Io's got no idea, and the clubbing blow there from Nia. And now, Io Sky is helpless up on the top rope here. Nia's looking for a back suplex. But Rhea able to fight back, and Rhea picks up Nia on her shoulders, and the power bomb to Nia Jax. And there's Io Sky. She's up on the top rope, and the beautiful moonsault connects the cover here. But Lash Legend able to save the day. And folks, I don't say this lightly. That looked like a botched moonsault. It looks like the knee went right to the forehead of Nia Jax. Guys, she could be injured here. As Lash Legend keeps the pressure on, attacking Io Sky on the outside, throwing her into the side. And now head first, throwing her into the turnbuckle. The ring post there on the outside. And now Io's in big trouble and bouncing her head off the announcer's table. Lash Legend just destroying Io Sky here. And guys, Nia has yet to get up off the mat. I do think that moonsault, it looked like Io Sky maybe have landed that knee right into her forehead. And there you see Rhea Ripley with the drop kick. And oh my goodness, looks like the referee has run the bell. It's been a count out here. And now Io and Rhea here trying to fight back. And here comes Nia. She takes out Rhea from behind. And this match has been called, folks. And oh my goodness. Io slammed into the ring post again, back first. Nia trying to slam Rhea Ripley's head into the table. Rhea fighting back with a headbutt. But there's Lash Legend with the big boot, taking out Ripley. Yeah, Intensified did look like maybe a botched moonsault by Io Sky. But they also could, looks like, maybe be building up a match that's even bigger.
This thing went from a highly competitive, fiery championship match.
And now looks like tables being brought out here by Nia Jax and Lash Legend. And even though the match is over, they're still looking to make a statement here. And now Rhea Ripley being put on the table here. Nia Jax looks like she's heading up to the top rope. Oh, but Rhea battling back with kicks to the face. And there's Io Sky with the kick to Nia Jax. And oh my goodness, Sky off the ropes. Oh, and the dive. And oh my goodness, through the table goes Nia Jax and Io Sky. Oh, and Last Legend with the spear through the timekeeper's booth. And right through the barrier, there's destruction everywhere. Here on Friday Night SmackDown, the chaos has gotten our Friday kicked off. Oh my goodness, this Women's Tag Team Championship match has left complete brutality throughout the ring here. Nia Jax and Io Sky just went through a table. Last Legend just speared Rhea Ripley through the barrier where the timekeeper's area is. What a way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. Oh my. Well, that's a good way to kick off a show. And there's Cody Rhodes backstage.
Undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre wouldn't even make it to WrestleMania. In order for you to make it to WrestleMania, you first have to go through tonight's qualifying match and then, of course, make it through what is sure to be a stacked Elimination Chamber match. So how are you so sure and confident that you will make it to WrestleMania?
I could do what I did last week and speak with much conviction. I could be angry, I could be fuming, I could be spitting. Or I could do the golden boy thing per our general manager, Nick Aldis, and I could control my emotions. Kathy, you're well aware of the pressures of this gig. Right now, as we're talking, there are people posting along live with the show. There are streamers broadcasting their reaction to every word that we say. There's 300-something odd employees at WWE HQ who are waiting and hoping that myself, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, and Sami Zayn, who has never been hungrier, rip each other apart and have an all-timer of a main event tonight. And when that noise starts to fill up the ears and when that pressure really adds up, I always ask myself one thing. Where am I? I am 2 matches away from the dream, from main eventing WrestleMania. And in addition to that, I'm down the road from Reunion Tower. I'm around the corner from the Cotton Bowl. I'm in the American Airlines Center. I'm in Von Erich country. I am in Texas.
Yep.
I'd say don't bet against me. Definitely don't bet against me here. Thank you, Kathy.
Good luck tonight, Cody.
And some big words there from the American Nightmare. But there's Carmelo Hayes arriving to the arena.
What's up, bro? Y'all good?
Man, what's up, man? I see you, man. I've been watching you. I love what you're doing with this United States Championship and the whole Open Challenge thing. Former champion myself. Yeah. I'd love to be back in the title mix.
It's the hottest ticket in town, I understand, bro.
Hey, guys, let's not forget, I'm a former U.S. champ, too. And I keep saying I'm not just back to be back. I'm back for some gold.
The Open Challenge is open every Friday, but tonight, it's close. Hope you guys understand. I get it.
Big words from Carmelo Hayes to Matt Cardona and Apollo Crews. And there's The Miz.
You're just handing title opportunities to anyone now.
Anyone but you.
I am the locker room leader. I'm filling the void that John Cena left, and you are testing my 3 core values.
And what are your 3 core values, Mike?
3 core values, 3 words. Master, inspire, zone in. And right now, I'm zoning in. I'm teaching you a lesson in respect.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you teach better than you wrestle.
Ooh, burn to The Miz. That was awesome.
It's actually 2 words.
It doesn't work like that.
It works like that. M-I-Z, Miz, Master Inspires Zone. Who asked you to anyway? It's definitely 2 words. It is 2 words.
What will the U.S. champ Carmelo Hayes have to say? We hear from him next.
Dude, what? That was awesome, man. So looks like The Miz is calling himself a locker room leader. Dude, what's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? What's up, bro? Welcome back, man. I think Drew will interrupt the match. Hey, you never know, man. What's up, Eli? Got him! You're right about that, man. Love that interaction backstage there, guys. What's up, man? Look at how Eli says, can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Let's go, buddies. What's going on? What's up, Priscilla? We got Shover in the chat, too, as well. What's up, Alfie? Welcome back, by the way. When do you think Pat McAfee will come back? It might be a little bit, but we are getting to that season where Pat would be available with the football being over and whatnot. So I imagine we'd probably see him shortly. Maybe by, I would say, WrestleMania. Maybe even at Elimination Chamber. I appreciate you asking there, man. Alfie, could Pat be the masked guy on the Royal Rumble or Raw? Alfie, that would be absolutely hilarious. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that's telling me it's going to be Pat McAfee. The Masked Man, guys, if you don't know, last week another Masked Man attacked, this time Austin Theory, and caused him and the Vision the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So now we've got to wonder who else this Masked Man is, right? If it was Pat McAfee, that would be hilarious, man. All right, what's going on, Intensify? How we doing, man? This whole match series has been a little weird. Looking moves. Yeah, that was a pretty weird match to start off Friday Night SmackDown. Alfie says who you got winning. I'm thinking Cody, man, especially here in Dallas. What's up, Uncle Prods? How we doing, man? Prods? What's up, bro? Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here. Jeffrey says AJ Styles. Ooh, that'd be crazy, dude. Yeah, what's up, Blaze Machine? Yeah, he's got 2 kids now. Yeah, Pat McAfee. We hopefully will get him on pretty soon, man. Shout out to Joshua, man. Rhea Ripley's what dreams are made of. Say it, Joshua, with your chest, brother, with your chest. Heck yeah, man. What's up, guys? If you have any wrestling question, guys, or shout outs, or just anything you guys want to say or talk about here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play here for WWE SmackDown, make sure you guys hit me up in the live stream here with those super chats. Appreciate you guys helping out the channel and supporting the channel any way you guys can. Please don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, and you can also sign up for channel memberships that are now on my YouTube channel, and you guys can also click the link on the top of my YouTube page there to donate any amount that you would like to help support the channel. It really does mean a lot here to me, and we're going to continue to bring you guys some of the most electrifying play-by-play here on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show, baby. Hey, let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Hell yeah from Jeffrey. Let's go. All right. Tim, been almost a year since I've been watching your lives. Alfie, brother, appreciate that, man. Seriously. You know, guys, honestly, that means a lot to me when you guys come on here and tell me how long you've been watching. I mean, dude, much respect. I appreciate you guys, man. I couldn't do this without y'all coming and watching, man. And there's always a little letdown when we get done with the football season. So far, I've done this for 2 years now, or just about, with YouTube. And I'm just really excited, guys, to keep bringing you exciting play-by-play. I do want to apologize as well that I haven't been able to get more content on the channel. Guys, I've been having to work as many hours as I can at my regular job to try to get the bills paid and everything, and make sure I take care of the wife and the fur kids we got here. So just appreciate you guys being here with the time that I do have. And hey, congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks.
I'll give credit where credit's due, Randy.
We got Aleister Black and Zelina.
You're undoubtedly still one of the greats. That match, shades of 2009 Randy Orton. But I can't help but wonder what's going to happen if Cody qualifies tonight. I wonder what road you'll take. Perhaps, Randy, perhaps we'll see you soon.
Ooh.
Real soon.
Alexa, Julia, one of you holds my title, and the other holds on to this fragile friendship. I can't help but to wonder how much I can poke and play until those porcelain egos finally break. Because Alexa was in my head a long time ago.
I know who she is. But that night will come. Tonight, I make sure that I go to the Elimination Chamber. Tonight, change will come.
There's a big statement there for Zelina Vega to her opponents later tonight, and a message from Aleister Black to Randy Orton. Now, what's going on, guys? Alfie, Tim, almost been a year. Appreciate you, man. At the Elimination Chamber will be a year since I started your watch your lives, Tim. Alfie, big shout out, man. Appreciate you, dude. Blaze Machine says Liv Morgan is the best. Turn on the bell, says Blaze Machine. And WWE, Daytona 500, college football, NFL content. Tim is the GOAT. Much love there, brother. Appreciate you, Blaze Machine. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
You can always sense how much he's appreciated by the fans for the way he's gone about things. Yeah, no doubt about it. It's been a fantastic run the last few weeks from Carmelo Hayes. It's very exciting, but we did hear from him a few minutes ago, and he said, for tonight, the U.S. title...
What's going on? We got Silly Sausage. Who's your favorite all-time wrestler? My favorite all-time wrestler got to be Stone Cold, baby.
A week off, and he would be well advised to do that, in my opinion. That body has been through a lot of abuse. Or does Melo have something else in mind this evening?
And yeah, guys, we've got an interesting message coming up here for Carmelo Hayes here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Let's go, Dallas, come on. Hey, let me talk to y'all real quick. Hey, look.
What's up, Christopher? Melo, Melo.
That's love, that's love. Let me holler at y'all real quick, though. For the last 48 days that I've been the United States champion, I chose to bring prestige and honor to this championship the same way that the guys before me did.
That's right.
Listen, it's one of those things that they say, banger after banger, match of the night, the best title defenses in all of WWE, whether we're talking about SmackDown or whether we're talking about Raw. I said what I said.
Okay. Okay.
And now let me tell you, as your USA champion, we're on the road to WrestleMania. And I've earned my opportunity at WrestleMania. And since I'm gonna shoot my shot, might as well shoot for the main event. So next week, I will be qualifying for the Elimination Chamber.
Oh.
And I know everybody here in Dallas knows when I shoot, Melo don't miss. All right, y'all got it, y'all got it. All right, but look, we got business to handle tonight. I made a promise to somebody that I gotta keep, man. When it comes to this title, there's a man that's been coming after me. There's a man that's been chasing me. I owe it to him. Ilya Dragunov, you up now.
And there we go. And he kept his word, and Eli Dragunov will get a #1 contenders match here with the United States champion Carmelo Hayes. And introducing the #1 contender, he's the challenger, Eli Dragunov. And we are in for another astounding matchup here on Friday Night SmackDown. This one for the WWE United States Championship. And Eli promises to bring the pain to entertain.
In my worst nightmares, I never want to fight Dragunov. This guy has a few screws loose, and he's
got that right.
as anyone I have ever seen in that ring. Yeah, he only knows one way.
Wait a minute! And Solo Sikoa has come and interrupted these proceedings. And with the MFTs in tow.
You talk about having a United States Championship match. Well, it for damn sure doesn't start with Ilya. How many times did you lose, huh? Twice? Hey, you shot and you missed. So get your ass in the back of the line because the line starts with me.
Solo. So you are saying that you are calling the shots at your family, but didn't your family abandon you last week during your qualifier match?
What? Hey, shut the hell up and don't you ever talk about my family like that again. You understand me? The same thing that happened to the Wyatt Six, it's the same thing that's going to happen to you two.
Oh, well, it looks like someone is looking out for a fight. And that means Mel and I are ready for one.
And Solo, I was planning on leaving here with one title, but might as well leave here with two. What do you think about it?
I was planning on leaving with two. How does that sound?
Shut the hell up.
And Solo
You two keep running your mouth.
getting up on the ring.
Just remember, it did not have to be like this.
Well, the way it's going to be, the MFTs are coming out.
Oh, now the MFTs are coming after Carmelo Hayes. Oh, and the microphone off the skull from Solo Sikoa. And the other MFTs holding down Dila Dragunov here. But wait a minute, here's Apollo Crews and Matt Cardona. They're here to even the odds against the MFTs. But now Apollo and Matt Cardona catching a beat down here. And Dragunov trying to fight back.
They will pick you off one by one for the numbers game.
And wait a minute! Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, it's Shinsuke Nakamura! And he's even the odds here. It's 5-on-5 now. And look at that now, standing alone in the ring. It is Matt Cardona, Apollo Crews, Eli Dragunov, and wait a minute! Yes!
I like that. I like this intensity. Good for business. So here's what we're going to do. Ilya, Carmelo, we're going to take a little rain check on that U.S. title match.
Ooh.
And instead, we're going to give Dallas a big old Texas-sized 10-man tag team match.
Oh! Yes! And this one's about to start up next, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 10-man tag team matchup here. A Texas-sized matchup here in Dallas as we're going to see an incredible match coming up next here on Friday Night SmackDown. Woo! Let's go, let's go. Alfie, tell him in the chat, man. Tell him in the chat. Let's go, man. Nick Aldis is definitely the GOAT. Hey, man, and with Adam Pearce not being able to get control of Monday Night Raw, we could be seeing Friday Night SmackDown turn into the, the #1 brand, baby. You never know. You never know. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Bum, 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 bang, bang, diggy, diggy. All right, guys, man, what a way to get us kicked off here on Friday Night SmackDown. We got our opening match was for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships as we would see Io Sky and Rhea Ripley defend the titles against Nia Jax and Lash Legend. And unfortunately, folks, this matchup would end in a countout with the referee having to disqualify both teams as a countout rule with the women unfortunately just getting too out of hand on the outside. And how would this match end? Well, we would see Nia Jax go through a table thanks to Io Sky diving through the middle rope and taking out Nia off the ring apron as she falls backwards right into that table that Nia Jax and Lash Legend set up to try to take out Rhea Ripley as well. But Rhea Ripley would then fight back out of that particular situation, but she could not fight out of the huge spear from Lash Legend as she put Rhea through the barrier by the time timekeepers area, and that's how we got kicked off here on Friday Night SmackDown. I imagine we'll see those tag teams run it back at some point for those WWE Women Tag Team Championships. All right. Nick Aldis was the mask guy? Dude, that would be crazy, Alfie. Crazy, dude. We don't need no slander. I appreciate you already rolling. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude, that's one thing we try to bring here on Tim Reynolds Show, man. You know, if we're going to be on here and going to be doing play-by-play and reaction, the one thing I want to do is be able to stand out. And really, I watch a lot of YouTubers as well, guys, and over the years, for me, I've seen some things that were pretty cool that I learned from, but then also some things that I learned that I was like, I could be a little bit better at that, or, you know, I could probably do it just as good, if not better, than some of the other people do, and I got to be honest with you, man. You know, it's been a really incredible experience being able to be on here and get to make friends and fans here, especially with all the subscribers that we've been gaining over this past NFL season. I'm really looking forward to it here, guys, on the road to WrestleMania. All right, so we've got ourselves a 10-man tag team match with the MFTs taking on Matt Cardona, Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura, Eli Dragunov, and Carmelo Hayes. So now we see here Cardona, and the big flapjack there, kinetic to Tama Tonga. And the big right elbow connects there. And now we see here Tonga throwing Matt Cardona into the corner here. And Cardona answers with the knees to the chest off the middle rope here. The missile drop kick connects the cover here. And kick out at 2 by Cardona. And Cardona not able to finish it right there on Tama Tonga. And geez, pulling down the tights here. And Cardona trying to battle back off the ropes here. And a big elbow connects. But there's, and a big clothesline after the cheap shot there on the side by Solo Sikoa. So Matt Cardona knocked down here. And Tama Tonga here picking up and dropping Matt Cardona. The tag made, there's Tongaloa. And nice elbow drop there off the ropes. Yeah. Now we see here, holding up Matt Cardona on the middle rope here, the referee having to break things up. And a cheap shot again from Solo Sikoa. The knee going to the chin of Matt Cardona.
Not least with that victory over Shinsuke Nakamura in singles last week. He has been very impressive. And now the nearly 7th.
Here's Tama Tonga. Now the legal man here against Matt Cardona and the clubby blow.
Well, this really is the centerpiece to the rebuild of the MFTs put together by Solo Sikoa. You acquire somebody like the massive Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga, a big clothesline into the corner on Matt Cardona. Up on the shoulders here, Cardona's in big trouble. And a huge Samoan drop from Tama Tonga. And what a move there. Matt Cardona could be split in half.
Tama Tonga equals devastation.
Yeah, his vision is this is my family that will collect everything that's owed to
So now a tag made here. It's Tongaloa here.
And immediately interrupted.
I should say Tama Tonga. And we see here, Cardona able to counter with a bulldog. And now the tag's made and there's Dragunov. And a big elbow here. Chops continue from Dragunov. And a kick to the gut there by Tama Tonga. And now into the corner, Dragunov, though, answers with a boot. And now Eli, and a big step on boot there connects. And now into the corner, a big running knee. And off the ropes here, a big running kick into the side of the skull. And now up to the top rope, here goes Eli Dragunov. But wait a minute. And JC Mateo tries to get involved, and that gives him an opening and knocks Eli Dragunov off the top rope. And Tama Tonga makes the tag to Tama Tonga, and oh my goodness. And the big clothesline takes down Dragunov. And this match is just getting started here, folks, on Friday Night SmackDown. If one of the Bloodline members left, who do you think it would be? Yeah, I don't know, Alfie, to be honest with you, man. Like, Blaze Machine here says, I think WWE dropped the ball on the MFTs. I can't really say that they dropped the ball. I think they just kind of slow-walked this sort of process with them where they're not really coming in with as much hype, these MFTs, if you ask me. Because when you look at them individually, each one of these guys could be really good wrestlers. We just haven't got to see the opportunity yet if these guys can be really good in front of the camera. Now, we did see last week that... one of the MFTs took on Shinsuke Nakamura, and that was actually a really good matchup. I just got to remember these guys' freaking names for crying out loud. But JC Mateo, really good wrestler. Talatonga, that guy has got really big size and good movement for a big guy, for that type of wrestler. But to be honest, man, I'm loving seeing Matt Cardona back, Apollo Crews back. These are some fan favorite guys that did very, very well performing in the ring. And again, just like we're saying about the MFTs, they didn't get the opportunity they deserved in front of the microphone and in front of the WWE Universe. If one of the Bloodline members left, who would it be? I mean, to be honest with you there, Alfie, I wasn't a huge Bloodline fan. I love the Usos, but I thought Sami Zayn was like the best Bloodline member, to be honest with you. Like, that was so cool. The way he got into the Bloodline and then got over as a babyface so quickly, and then the Bloodline, you know, took him out. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any wrestling questions or shout-outs, just anything you want to ask me, sports-wise or not, just make sure you guys hit me up right here with those super chats on Tim Reynolds Show, and appreciate all the love and support here, guys, that we get on the channel. Alfie, thank you, man. I like the SmackDown out as well. You know, Lionheart, you know, you say it's not slander, but anytime that you choose to say something to put down anybody, or in this case, you know, the WWE, I think that's just something I'm not about, man. I don't want to put people or organizations down that have brought me joy. And yeah, sure, is the TKO/WWE the same as what WWE used to be? No, but when you're a business, you got to grow. And honestly, for me, man, I think TKO's done a pretty good job. I think they deserve a little bit more credit. Sure, the ticket prices are outrageous, but you know, the ticket prices are outrageous for just about everything, man. So that's no surprise to me. But they'll learn their lesson when it comes to that. So we see here Eli Dragunov now battling back here in this matchup. And a big chop, and ducking under the Enziguri there is JC Mateo as he makes the tag to Solo Sikoa. And now Solo takes out Matt Cardona and Apollo. And now we see here, Dragunov catches Solo Sikoa slipping with that Enziguri. And now that could be the opening Dragunov needed. And now looking to make a tag here. It's either the Shinsuke Nakamura or Carmelo Hayes. And here it comes, Hayes. And now the legal man, the right hand to Solo here. Hayes battling back with combinations. And off the ropes here, a big elbow to Solo Sikoa. Another off the ropes hit here. Solo's still on his feet, though. And Hayes not able to put down the big man. And Solo went for the clothesline. And the big lariat off the middle rope. The clothesline connects. And now we see here, Melo. And catches it with the Enziguri. And the springboard leg drop there. The Tamatonga. And now, Solo catches a big bulldog. The cover here. And that breaking it up, there's the MFTs. And now here's Shinsuke coming in, and a big kick, roundhouse kick connects here.
But it's breaking down. Oh, and now Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga with the spinning neck breaker, but there's Apollo Crews with a big German suplex. And now, JC Mateo with a big suplex of his own. And there's Cardona with the Bronco Buster. But wait a minute, the Samoan Spike. Matt Cardona ducks underneath, and another Bronco Buster. The Rider, I should say, and a big clothesline from Tama Tonga takes out Matt Cardona. And now Carmelo Hayes and Eli Dragunov are to their feet.
And this is 2 versus 1, and I'm still going to back Tama Tonga.
And now we see here Tama Tonga taking on 2 men at once. And now we see Carmelo off the middle rope, got caught. And there's Dragunov, and he got caught as well. Tama Tonga with a double choke slam. And what a move there. The MFT's in control. But Apollo Crews with the Enziguri. Matt Cardona with the big elbow. Apollo takes out the knees of Tama Tonga. The big knee to the chin by Matt Cardona. And oh no! Grabbed by the throat here, but wait a minute. There's Shinsuke with the big knee to the chin. And now the double team, the clothesline takes down Tama Tonga. And now Matt Cardona, the diving drop kick through the rope, and Apollo Crews over the top takes out Tama Tonga. And now here's Shinsuke in the ring. JC Mateo picks him up, and a nice counter and right elbow from Shinsuke. But wait a minute, JC picks him up, and Mateo slams Shinsuke down to the mat. And a big swinging backbreaker. And now, a big German suplex from Eli Dragunov. Wait a minute, Mateo able to counter. And Dragunov counters as well, blocking a big right hand off the ropes. And a huge diving headbutt takes down Mateo. And a big powerbomb, H-bomb, but wait a minute. Solo back in the ring, takes out Dragunov into the steel post. But there's Mello with the huge super kick. Solo in trouble, but Carmelo up on the shoulders, countering. And splashing, but wait a minute, the tag was made, and there's the code breaker. But Carmelo has no idea that Solo Sikoa is not the legal man. And now up on the top rope here, but wait a minute. The Samoan Spike. But a big headbutt from Dragunov. And Tama Tonga, and the big flying elbow connects the cover here. And Carmelo Hayes has been pinned by Tama Tonga. And your winners in this matchup, it's the MFTs. Wow. I don't think I would have picked that one, folks. But a big Samoan spike there from Solo Sikoa. Eli Dragunov able to take Solo out with the diving headbutt. But the big running elbow from Tama Tonga able to get the victory for the MFTs.
They might be coming for the U.S. title gold sooner rather than later.
Tag team champions still holding on to that.
The lights are out here, folks. And you know what that means. There they are. The Wyatt 6 is here.
Letting them know they've gone nowhere.
Hanging out with the Fireflies. They want their lantern back.
Woo!
So this was 2 weeks ago at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Drawing 1 and 2 with the former tag champ Charlotte Flair and Bliss. They didn't throw hands, they worked together to take out multiple opponents, including one of the favorites, Nia Jax. However, in the process of taking out Jax, Flair eliminated Bliss. The assumption being it was completely accidental, right?
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss backstage.
Hi. I'm really sorry about the Royal Rumble. You didn't eliminate me, Nia did. Oh, she ruins everything. But you know what she's not going to ruin? Today. Because you know what today is? Valentine's Day. Will you be my Galentine? Your favorite flowers?
Aww.
And a picture.
Trucker John, what's up?
Of you. For you. Signed. To you. But you don't have to do all this. Look, Royal Rumble has the rules every woman for themselves. I get it. Elimination Chamber is the exact same way. I get it. But can we get back to me and my presents? Do you know what the best present is, though? I'm going to be ringside with you tonight. Sure, my Galentine? No, because I'm going to woo you. Get it? Woo. Woo. Fine. But bring the picture. I knew she'd love it.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, seeing Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss as a tag team, at first, I wasn't too sure about it. I thought these two damn sure could be good wrestlers, but how are they going to work it, you know, in front of the camera and backstage and stuff? And I gotta admit, man, Charlotte Flair as a babyface is way cooler than what she is as a heel. I thought she was one of the best heels the company has ever seen from a woman wrestler, but I gotta admit, man, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, this dynamic is really, really cool. And give it to Alexa Bliss as well. She was really good in that heel run that she had. And speaking of which, I see somebody already in the chat, R.I.P. Bray Wyatt, you know, during when Wyatt was still around, you know, Alexa Bliss on that heel run that she had was just absolutely stellar, man. What's your favorite Chuck E. Cheese game? Oh, man, you know, there was like that's a good question, by the way. Chuck E. Cheese, let's see, there was a, sort of like a fair game that you did with coins where you had to like make them in the slot as like right on point. If you could slide the quarter or the coin right at the same time when the carousel was coming around and you lined it up and got it, you got a bunch of tickets, and I was just like killer at that particular game because otherwise it was just like shooting games or skee ball. That's what I pretty much like playing. So what's up, WWE Army, man? Says, what's up, Tim? Happy Friday. Good night, SmackDown, man, and doing all right, man. Ramen noodle challenge, feed me more. Heck yeah, dude. Fryback reference, like that, dude. OGYD, what's up, man? Tim, are you sad that the NFL season is over since Pat's guy? Yeah, a little bit, man. We're getting used to doing the WWE live streams right now. Not nearly doing as good as the NFL streams we're doing there, especially towards the end of this season. But, you know, I know we'll get a bunch of these people coming back on the channel. Tim, what's your favorite tag team of all time? Good question, Alfie. I've got a couple, man. I got to start with the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys. I really liked Christian and Edge back in the day. The Usos, too, are turning into one of my favorite tag teams to watch. The New Day, gotta give credit to the New Day, man. They were really, really fun to watch. But then an underrated one I'll give you guys that maybe you guys don't remember was Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi. That tag team was so much freaking fun to watch, you know? And then also another very underrated tag team for me that was so fun to watch was Eddie and Chavo Guerrero. Those guys could tear it up together in the ring, man. And I really would have thought they would have got more runs as the tag team champions back in the day. Tim, were you a wrestler? Who would be your dream tag team partner? Man, Alfie coming in cool with the questions here, bro. I like this. Yeah, good question. Who would be my dream tag team partner? It's a good question. I mean, right, I guess I would just think to go with my favorite wrestler, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin? I know, but he wasn't the best, like, tag team partner per se, right? You know, maybe Eddie Guerrero. Honestly, Eddie Guerrero probably would have been a just badass WWE tag team partner if I was a wrestler back in the day. And guys, just in case you didn't know either, like, guys, I was a high school wrestler. Got about a total of, was it like 9 or 10 medals throughout my high school career. So that was pretty dope. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel.
Largest WWE superstar in wrestling.
That's right, guys. We're going to see the WWE World at WrestleMania in Las Vegas have the largest WWE superstar in WWE history.
Absolutely. And speaking of matches, you may have heard Carmelo out there talking about the Elimination Chamber. That's why I brought you in here, to tell you that next week on SmackDown, you're in a triple threat match with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. And the winner gets a spot in the Elimination Chamber.
All right.
Good luck with that.
Hey, Nick. Kit, what was that stunt you pulled last week with Overfemi? Hey, do you know what? You're just lucky, because today I choose to weaponize my words and not my fists. So,
He got a book.
a poem.
Tell him, Alfie. Tell him, Alfie. Oh, my God. A poem? Oh, my God.
Monday Night Raw is red. SmackDown is blue. Real men express feelings, unlike you.
That's dope.
You reward meatheads. Your leadership obnoxious. Wake up, Nick. You are toxic. Oh, of course you would laugh. Because you lack emotional intelligence. You can't enjoy a good poem from the only real man in this room.
Okay. Allow me, catch on with weapon time. Weapon. Yeah, sure. Violets are blue and roses are red. Did y'all see last week when Over put Kid on his head? He said he's a real man. Dog, you can't even go. Uh-oh. I think you lost your manhood. Cause I see a camel toe.
You're a child for laughing. Do you know what? I'm not finished. You're all toxic.
Yes! I love R-Truth! I love R-Truth! Oh my gosh, yes! Yo, Austin, what's going on, brother? Man, what's going on, man? If you're a wrestler, would you be a heel or a babyface? I'd probably rather be a babyface, to be honest with you, man. Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it will help qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And this triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, accompanied by the Queen, Charlotte Flair. She is Alexa Bliss!
Charlotte out there to support Alexa. She tries to make it to Elimination Chamber. Well, she won the inaugural Women's Elimination Chamber. That was back in 2018.
And Charlotte Flair accompanying her friend Alexa Bliss here to have her back as Bliss gets ready to try to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, which will give her the opportunity to main event WrestleMania.
Make some eliminations, and Alexa got tangled up. Next thing you know, she was out of Royal Rumble.
Dirtiest player in the game, but I'll let you have that.
Tonight's WWE SmackDown is presented.
Is R-Truth and Damian Priest going into a tag team? Alfie, I hope so, dude. Austin, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing good as well, Austin. Appreciate you coming into the chat, man. Jeffrey says the Steiner brothers? Man, that was a really good tag team as well back in the day. And ladies and gentlemen, one of her opponents, making her way to the ring here for this triple threat Elimination Chamber qualifying match. She is accompanied by Aleister Black. She is Zelina Vega! Thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Hey.
You love me.
I was thirsty.
Aleister Black's style for Zelina.
Oh, so I guess no accompaniment of Aleister Black. I thought I'd seen him heading this way. But instead it's Zelina Vega making her way to the ring.
Golden opportunity to make it to Chicago herself.
Yeah, and it's this link-up with hubby Aleister Black that has brought out a far more nasty and sinister side of Zelina in recent weeks.
And guys, do not underestimate Zelina Vega here. She's a former Queen of the Ring and a former United States Women's Champion. And she's looking to take on both of these women here that she's had experience inside the ring with before. Mr. Fulton, what's going on, man? Has anyone interviewed you yet? Not yet, Alfie. Not yet, buddy. Still just working the everyday grind. Everyone, I gave a big breaking news today. My 3-year anniversary of my work in Texas Roadhouse, Carmel, Indiana. I've been working for 3 years. Congratulations, Mr. Fulton. And making her way to the ring, accompanied by Kiana James. She is the WWE Women's United States Champion, Julia!
Julia knows what it's like to be in there with Zelina. We just saw her prize on the line. Came up with that big victory last June. First run as the United States champion. And now the two-time U.S. champion. 42 days she's been the Women's United States champion.
And next down, a woman who has guided her to so much of this success, Kiana James, the business.
And guys, you better make sure to look out for Kiana James here on the outside of the ring in this matchup. Even with Charlotte Flair ringside having Alexa Bliss's back, this definitely will be an interesting triple threat matchup here on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, thank you, Mr. Fulton. An interview on a podcast? That'd be pretty dope. So here we go, guys. A qualifying match here. Alexa Bliss versus Zelina Vega and Julia. Let's see how we get started here. And Bliss attacking Vega, going for the cover here, and a kick out at 1. But wait a minute, there's Julia with a nice roll-up here on Bliss, the cover here, and a kick out at 2. And now, Vega with the roll-up here on Julia, and only a count of 1.
Even if you are not the one getting pinned, of course.
Triple threat matches are the toughest in WWE. I don't care who you are, man. As we see here, Julia, gets thrown into Vega, knocks her down. And now Bliss, going for, a big right elbow, though, from Vega. As Bliss went for the DDT. Vega, though, went for her finishing move, but able to get out of the way. And now Julia picks up Zelina Vega. And the kick there from Bliss. And so far, nobody's really got the upper hand here yet. Bliss run head first into the top turnbuckle. And now it's Julia and Zelina Vega in the ring. Now ducking underneath here, Vega looking for a roll-up. Julia able to counter, though, and throws Zelina Vega, who ducks under the clothesline here. Vega went for the kick. Julia got out of the way, and then a nice counter there from Julia into a big right elbow. And now Vega in some trouble here. Julia picks her up a nice snapmare suplex. So Julia now in charge of this matchup.
And you're seeing the skill of the beautiful.
And now we see here Julia working in a nice technical maneuver. Smashes the face of Zelina Vega into the mat. A kick out at 2. And Julia in complete control here of this matchup. And Vega able to counter. A spinning back elbow connects to the chin of Julia. And a nice back suplex and the kip up there from Zelina Vega, who's now in control of this matchup. But wait a minute, there's Alexa Bliss grabbing the throat of Vega. And then Bliss gets grabbed by the hair and grabs Julia by the throat and a big slam to the mat. And now Bliss, a nice roll through slam. I should say a front roll through moonsault, if you will, or senton. And now Bliss on the outside here, and a nice frontward senton takes out Julia. But Zelina Vega up on the ring apron, the knees, the Meteora takes out Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, and it's Zelina Vega in full control now.
And that got a little weird there at the end, didn't it? Yikes. And guys, we'll get back to this matchup here after these commercial breaks. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Dude, I'm telling you, Martin, man, Alexa Bliss, yeah, very sweet, very sweet. All right, guys, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you there. And Mr. Fulton, man, I didn't know you had your own podcast show, bro. That's pretty awesome, man. And thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ole, 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 ole. Yeah, guys, cannot wait, man. The NASCAR season's right around the corner. And, man, we're going to be seeing some big racing coming up this weekend, and we're going to be live here on Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah, man. Martin, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're going to be having some NASCAR play-by-play probably tomorrow night for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and then also for Sunday, definitely for the Daytona 500. All right, guys, just waiting to get back from commercial break here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Are you excited to watch some left turns? Heck yeah, man. Just when the show comes back on, I just unmute it and let it watch it. If you see a big move, just say something, and then I'll try to make it as quick as possible. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to wait. Or should I just wait for the next commercial? Okay. Huh? Appreciate you, babe. Sorry, guys. Just had to talk to the wife real quick. Appreciate y'all. Y'all excited to watch some left turns? Come on, Joshua, man. Look, I promise you guys, if you come check out my play-by-play on Tim Reynolds Show for the NASCAR Cup Series or just NASCAR in general, I'm telling you guys, it's some of my best play-by-play. I guarantee you, man. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm an auctioneer when I'm doing the NASCAR play-by-play. And it's fun for me, guys. Like, honestly, like, if you're a broadcaster, to me, like, football and NASCAR are two of the most exciting sports that you can watch. Now, for WWE, I get it. It's not technically a legitimate sport, but it takes a lot of athleticism to do the things that WWE superstars can do. And for me, like, that's what I want, man. Like, that's what I want to be able to do, is bring excitement to things that I find exciting, you know? Appreciate you there, Joshua and Martin in the chat. Let's go, guys. And now we see here Julia attacking Alexa Bliss in the corner here, but there comes Zelina Vega knocking down Julia, pulling her hair, and the slap connects. And now Vega turns her attention to Alexa Bliss, and now right elbows to the neck here, and Vega doesn't know what's behind her as we see Vega gets caught by Julia, and Julia with a swinging neck breaker takes down Vega. And now, a big running elbow by Julia to Alexa Bliss, but then she runs into a boot by Zelina Vega in the corner. And now Vega up on the middle rope here, but Kiana James trying to get involved, and that's just the opening Julia needed. And now up on the top rope here, Zelina Vega could be in big trouble here. Julia with the headbutt, looking for possibly a superplex here. Up on the middle rope here, now Julia heads to the top rope, and here we see this could be dangerous. Vega, Julia up on the top rope, and oh my goodness, a superplex connects to Zelina Vega. Julia's fired up, but Bliss with the shoulder tackle, and another one takes down Julia. The front drop kick connects. And now Zelina Vega back in it. Alexa Bliss with the slap, the elbow, and the knee connects with the drop kick. And now Alexa Bliss counters Julia. A big slap, a big right hand, the knee, and the drop kick connects to Julia. And Alexa Bliss is fired up here, folks. And now off the ropes goes Bliss. And double spinning neck breakers. The cover here. And a kick out by Julia. The cover on Vega. And a kick out at one by Zelina. And Alexa Bliss has the momentum here, folks. But will she be able to use it to her advantage to get a victory here on SmackDown?
Elimination Chamber, Saturday, February 28th.
Dude, Joshua, I appreciate that, man. Definitely, bro. Damn, that's awesome, dude.
Gonna go big, and it has backfired. Up to her feet.
And we see here, up on the top rope, Alexa Bliss in some trouble. Julia firing back here, but there's Zelina Vega now. What could we be seeing here, folks? This could be bad. And we see here, a big back suplex from the middle rope. Connects by Zelina Vega. The cover here. And a kick out at 2. And Zelina can't believe it. Alexa Bliss still up on the top rope, though.
Getting into the elimination chamber. Frustration written all over Zelina.
True Grizzly fan, baseball too, watching a good pitcher and hitter. You know, True Grizz, I'll give you that. That's pretty good, especially when you get like a really big primetime starter and one of the best hitters. And as we see here, elbows exchanging between Julia and Vega. And now headbutts from Julia. And Alexa Bliss is back in the fight now. But Julia connects with a right elbow. Vega with a slap to Julia. And now in the corner, we see a big elbow. A right hand connects from Alexa Bliss to Zelina Vega. And now Julia in trouble. Bliss heading up to the top rope here. And Alexa Bliss from the top rope. And Bliss looking for Twisted Bliss, but Julia got the knees up. Julia got the knees up, and Vega, though, looking.
Julia was playing a little possum there, but wow. Zelina looking for Code Red.
And the Code Red connects. Julia, the shoulders on the mat, but Vega gets it broken up by Alexa Bliss.
Zelina's so beat up this deep into the match. Nothing is as crisp as it usually is, and it costs.
And now, Alexa Bliss with her hands around the throat of Vega. And Bliss, catches the counter, and the DDT planting Zelina Vega. Bliss with the cover here, and Julia gets there to break it up with the knee.
Tempted and a Reba Dirty. I don't think she got all of it, however, but this might finish the job.
This is when she's at her best.
And now Julia, a big standing suplex to Alexa Bliss, the cover here, but Vega able to break up the 3 count.
Well, that is exactly how Julia won the United States Championship back several weeks ago with that.
And now Zelina Vega focusing on Julia here as we see Charlotte taking on Alexa Bliss. And there's Kiana James. And we see there Vega takes out Kiana James with the right elbow. But that could be the distraction Julia needed. And Julia runs out of the ring. Vega able to see that coming. And now Vega rising up, looking to take out her opponents. Off the ropes here. But wait a minute, Bliss catches Vega. And we could be looking for the Sister Abigail DDT. The cover. And Alexa Bliss is your winner as she qualifies for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And what a victory by Alexa Bliss as she becomes the 3rd woman, joining Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match, which means there is only 3 openings left in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Only 3 more opportunities for another woman to punch her ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. And there's Tiffany Stratton backstage.
Thank you. You know,
And Jordan
it's
Grace.
a little different around here, and as much as I'd want to be Jade, I wouldn't mind if, you won.
Well, when I win, I wouldn't mind seeing you at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Ow! Look what the cat rolled in.
Drink it in, Tiffany. Look at the consequences of your action. Look long and hard, because that foot that was once beautiful is now grotesque. lucky time you get to make her return and take my spot at Elimination Chamber. You know what? Jealousy is a disease, and you are riddled with it.
She's right. And you know what? We demand an apology, and better yet, compensation. There is a 90 miles bill on its way to you already.
Oh boy.
You know, Chelsea, if you wanted an apology, all you had to do was step up and ask. Oh, wait. You can't.
Oh!
Actually, no, don't.
While still to come tonight,
What's up, new Matt? Appreciate the sub, bro.
championship will be on.
And that's right, guys. The WWE Women's Championship will be on the line later tonight when the champion, Jade Cargill, defends her title against the challenger, Jordynne Grace. And let's also not forget, guys, we've got one more Elimination Chamber qualifying match with a triple threat coming up with Cody Rhodes taking on Jacob Fatu and taking on Sami Zayn. And deep cut, says Joshua here. Remember Zach Gowen? If you remember him, what was it that separated him from your typical WWE superstar? He was one-legged. That's right, guys. Zach Gowen was a guy who actually was an amputee and had a, let's say, a custom leg, if you will, and he actually wrestled with one leg. Yes, guys, believe it or not, there was a storyline back in the day with WWE, and you saw one of the most inspirational characters WWE has ever brought to light in Zach Gowen. That guy really inspired me as a young kid to just say, wow, hey, if this guy with only one leg can come into a wrestling ring in the WWE and wrestle and be entertaining and be competitive, it was pretty dope, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Look at that Alfie with the yeet in the chat. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yo! Look at that, Joshua, one of our all-pros here on Tim Reynolds Show with the $10 super chat donation. Zach Gowen was the one-legged superstar. Hell yeah, brother. Look at that, dude. Never thought I'd be getting one of those kind of super chats talking about Zach Gowen. Yo, big shout out to Zach Gowen, dog, wherever he's at, man. Shit, that's awesome. Dude, appreciate you, Joshua. And hey, guys, I want to give another big shout out here to our Tim Reynolds Show's all-pro member here, Joshua. Dude, we've even got him saying, hey, I might have to give it a listen. I'm not a big NASCAR guy at all, but if you find a way to make it entertaining, then you really are the GOAT, says Joshua. Well, brother, I tell you what, man, not all NASCAR races are the same, but definitely this weekend for Daytona will be extremely exciting, especially if you get a chance to watch some NASCAR. Guys, if you like any sort of racing, I promise you, you'll love to watch some NASCAR. Now, don't get me wrong, they're like any sort of professional sports league. Eventually, you're going to get through some lulls where it's a little boring, a little mundane, but that's because, hey, sometimes when you get clean racing, you don't have crashes all the time. That's what you sort of get. But honestly, I really do think these next-gen cars for the NASCAR Cup Series are the real deal, and I cannot wait to bring you guys some more extremely entertaining live play-by-play for the NASCAR Cup Series here in 2026. And thank you guys so much for all the love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show. It really means a lot to me, guys. From the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you. And Alfie's thinking LA Knight, yeah? Well, I gotta tell you there, Alfie, LA Knight is actually reportedly gonna be in a match with Brock Lesnar. Now, that would be something worth watching at WrestleMania, if you ask me. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. And guys, make sure we get some W's in the chat for Joshua W here on Tim Reynolds Show with the $10 super chat, man. All right, Tim, for another 10, can you tell me Mabel's other two gimmick nicknames? Mabel's? Oh, my goodness. Mabel's? Oh. Oh, my goodness. Dude, Joshua, good freaking question here, man. Gosh, I barely even remember Mabel's. Damn. I can't, dude. I don't got nothing for you, Josh. I really don't, man. I barely remember who Mabel's is, dude. I'm 2 gimmick nicknames for Mabel's, man. That one's tough, man. Oh, Big Daddy V. That's right, and Viscera. Oh my goodness, man. That's one of those guys that put John Cena on the map, dude. Gosh, that was Mabel's. Why was I thinking one of the chicks? Jeez. Tim, if you were ever an NFL player, what team would you play for? Tampa Bay.
Presented by the Sonic $6
All right, I'm going to mute that. Tim, did you know they should do a whole locker room versus Brock Lesnar? They've probably done that before there, Alfie, without a doubt, bro.
Lay it out all on the line for you. My concern was Drew McIntyre.
Fatu is convinced that McIntyre took him out months ago.
But then, you gotta be the hero, huh? You put your hands on me.
McIntyre's gonna escape!
You're standing across from me right now, but I'm not the WWE champion, and that is your fault.
Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you.
Oh, wait a minute! Jacob Fatu attacking Cody Rhodes before this matchup begins! Oh, hold on, wait a minute! It's McIntyre taking out 2 of his biggest adversaries!
Jacob, Cody, you gotta beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble. Good luck with that.
Oh no! A Claymore!
Drew McIntyre, you eliminated me in the Royal Rumble, a match that you weren't even in. This is by your own design.
Jacob Fatu! Once again, McIntyre!
And Drew McIntyre last week felt the wrath of both Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.
Right now, there's one way to make that happen. You win the Elimination Chamber. And to do that, you have to qualify in the match I put you in next week.
Cody, I'm about to beat your ass. Yelling at me. Fatu! Jacob Fatu! I cannot wait to beat the brakes off your ass.
Yikes. I'd probably do SmackDown, to be honest with you, Alfie. And there's Ray Phoenix backstage with Sami Zayn.
Good, bro. You? Yeah, good. Look, hey, I know you're about to wrestle Triple H out there. Just do me a favor. Teach that guy a lesson, would you? He's talked a lot of trash to you. He's talked a lot of trash to me. I've seen guys like this before. He's got all the talent in the world. He just needs somebody to teach him a lesson.
Don't worry, amigo. Tonight, I got this.
Yes, you do. Hey, I actually want to talk to you about something else. Look, last week, man, when you were talking to me, I know I wasn't really, I wasn't all there. It's been a tough couple of weeks. After losing for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble, it's been hard. It doesn't matter. Tonight's a new chance. Tonight's a chance to punch a ticket to Elimination Chamber. It's a chance to punch a ticket to WrestleMania. So what you said to me about me inspiring you or inspiring the locker room or giving hope to people that if I could do it, maybe anybody could do it. I just want you to know, man, that meant a lot to me. And I'm going to take that hope. I'm carrying that hope to the ring tonight.
There you go, Sammy.
Amigo, I know. Tonight, you got this.
I'll take care of it.
Sounds like a different person than Sammy.
Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, he is Trick Williams! That trick. What's up, Freestyle TV? How we doing, brother? Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Hey guys, if you got any wrestling questions or shout outs like our boy Joshua W did, make sure you let us know here in the chat, man. Wow, thank you, Freestyle. Appreciate it. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Oh yeah. yeah. It looks like Tricky Willie's got something to say here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn!
Thank you, Freestyle.
Let me do you a favor, big dog. Nobody here in Dallas wants to hear Mr. Can't Get the Job Done tell another sob story.
Damn. Tricky Willie talking facts.
You're backstage, you're moping around, you got sketches on your feet, you ain't combed your head, your breath smelling like 10 pounds of bounce that ass.
Damn.
And you begging for another opportunity. You make me sick.
Damn, Trick. Calm down. Shit. Someone get Trick Willie some Henny.
Newsflash, Sami Zayn. You got an opportunity tonight. You got a qualifying match with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some big dogs.
Yep.
If you come out here moping around, they gonna eat your ass alive. Let's talk about it.
Trick Williams actually giving Sami Zayn some advice?
But on to Trick Williams. Next week, I'm gonna come out here. I'll probably put on my mink coat. I'll probably take off my
lemon pepper steppers.
And do whatever it takes to qualify for the Elimination Chamber.
If you say so, Trick. If you say so.
Tonight, I got Ray Phoenix.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something, Ray. You come out here every single week. You do backflips. You do kicks. But let me tell you something. When Dallas people go to the zoo, they don't want to see a squirrel do a flip. They want to see a lion like me get up. If you think I'm going to lie down for 1 second, Ray Phoenix, just because I'm new here, then you must be stupid.
And Ray Phoenix has heard enough because making his way to the ring for this match scheduled for 1 fall. And we see Trick Williams' opponent is none other than the high-flying luchador, Ray Phoenix!
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from a deafening Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds.
And we're getting ready for this upcoming match here on Friday Night SmackDown as we see Ray Phoenix battling it out here against Trick Williams on Friday Night SmackDown. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right. Thank you, chat. Appreciate y'all. Looks like we got another question here. Corbin Barrows says, I appreciate your enthusiasm, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate your feedback there, my friend. Thank you so much for that. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, guys, I think we're good here. Sorry, just responding to the wifey here, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so we're here on another commercial break, guys. Don't forget, we still got Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu versus Sami Zayn here tonight for a triple threat match. Thank you, Corbin Barrows, for the bronze. Appreciate you there, buddy. All right, let's get to our question here from Josh. He says, okay, I spent all this time, Joshua W in the chat, guys, one of our members says, I spent all this time thinking of a new question. Before he was known as Dolph Ziggler, what was his original gimmick name? You can either give me his name or the faction he was a part of. Well, I know the faction, it was that, wasn't Cheer Squad, Spirit Squad, I think was what it was. Vince McMahon used them to, I guess, their own, like, his own personal, like, bodyguards or like attackers or something like that. But was it like Nick or Nikki or something? I think it was like Nick or Nikki. I'm not sure which one of those, but I know that for a fact because he's now, Dolph Ziggler's now Nick Nemeth in TNA, and I thought that name was kind of familiar, and when I looked it up back when he first went to TNA, I was totally shocked when I was like, oh, they actually called him Nick or Nikki back in the day, which is how he got his TNA name. I was actually kind of surprised that they let go of Dolph Ziggler back in the day, to be honest with you there, Joshua, but yeah. What's up there? Got Herbert with Zigzag, heck yeah. Joshua there. Oh, damn, dude. Look at that. My boy Joshua here with the $10 super chat donation. Yes, Spirit Squad, and indeed it was Nikki. Dude, I thought I was wrong with that second part, man, honestly. Yeah, Spirit Squad was one of those times, man, that was hilarious, man. To watch those guys get their asses whooped by DX was some of the funniest stuff I ever seen, dude. And, hey, give them credit, too, because these guys could take a butt whooping, okay? And that's saying a lot in the WWE. There are some people who just can't take a butt whooping, if you will. Like, can't get beat properly, if that's how you put it in the WWE, right? Those guys were fun to watch them get their butts whooped. Dude, thank you there, Joshua, for the $10 super chat donation, brother. Appreciate all the love and support here, guys, on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout outs, just like our boy Joshua here, you can hit us up with those super chats here on the live stream. All right, and we're getting ready for this match scheduled for one fall, and the bell has rung. And a tie-up in the middle of the ring by Trick Williams, who's in a side headlock here on Rey Fenix.
Teach this guy a lesson. This match is presented by Sonic's new $6.
Thank you there, Joshua. Oh, and a nice shoulder tackle by Trick Williams knocks down Rey Fenix. And Martin with the championship trophies. Alfred saying Josh is the GOAT. And he says, nah, Tim's the GOAT. So there we go. Nice tie up in the middle of the ring by Rey Fenix. Oh, but Trick able to throw him off him. And Trick mocking Rey Fenix here inside the ring. Oh, and now the disrespect, but a chop and right elbows raining down on Trick Williams by Phoenix. But a nice counter by Williams, throwing Rey into the corner, but catches a boot for his troubles and a spinning kick and another one to the chest here. But Williams able to block that maneuver from Rey Fenix, throws him into the ropes. A nice springboard back elbow connects the cover here, and a kick out at one from Trick Williams. Rey Fenix not afraid to back down from a fight. And now waiting for Trick to wake up here and a roll through. Uh-oh, Trick caught Rey Fenix. And now Trick throws him into the corner. And Williams here, scouting his opponent. And the big chop connects. And now going in for the clothesline. Rey moves out of the way. The Enziguri connects to Williams. And now Rey Fenix up on the top rope. Oh, and a springboard drop kick off the top rope connects. And a kick out at two. What unique athleticism there from Rey Fenix as he jumps up and springboards off the top rope into that missile drop kick. Appreciate you, Alfie. And now in the corner, Rey Fenix looking to put Trick Williams away here. Oh, but a roundhouse kick knocks out Rey Fenix. And Trick Williams got all of that as he takes down Rey Fenix. And now we see here picking up Rey. And now Williams throws him into the corner here. And Williams in control. The chop to the chest. And you look at that roundhouse kick once again. Williams able to connect that to the chin of Rey Fenix, knocking him down. And now throwing into the opposite corner here, Williams. Oh, another chop! And you can hear that through the TV. Feel that one through the TV. And Rey Fenix is in trouble here, folks. So now Phoenix once again thrown into the opposite corner, but he bounces out in a couple of big chops himself, fighting back against Williams. But Williams able to counter, slamming down Phoenix. Williams in control. So Ray Phoenix slammed down into the middle of the ring. And now Williams looking to take his time to regroup here.
Tricky 2 times. He is such a presence.
What's up, Nathaniel? Yeah, I got Trick Williams winning this one, I think. It'll build in some momentum for next week. So here we go. Williams picking up Ray Phoenix here. Phoenix able to roll through. A cover here. A kick out at 2. Ducking under the clothesline. Phoenix. Uh-oh. Oh, got caught with that backbreaker there. Oh, and a nice neck breaker from Trick Williams. And Williams taking his time here and could be looking to take out Ray Phoenix. And Ray slow to his feet here. Williams looking to put him away. Oh, and what a big clothesline to Ray Phoenix. The cover here and a kick out at 2. And Phoenix just barely able to get the shoulder up there as Trick Williams continues to dominate here on SmackDown. Will he be able to get the victory, or will Ray Phoenix be able to fight back in this matchup here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown? We'll have to wait after this commercial break. Alfie's like, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. That's right. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. All right. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Don't worry about a thing. That's it. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah, don't worry. Woke up this morning, smiled at the rising sun. 3 little birds were by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Yeet, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't you worry. Nice shine whooping, Tim. Heck yeah, let's go, man. Dude, heck yeah, Joshua, we jamming out here, bud, 'cause we jamming. I want to jamming with you, 'cause we jamming, and I hope you like jamming too. What's up, Anthony? Okay, hold on, guys. We got another question here, it looks like. All right, last question. It's a doozy, but not really. The rookie superstar eliminated The Undertaker in the 2022 Royal Rumble match. What named the wrestler, and for bonus points, how he got in the WWE? I want to say, was it Raven or Maven? I think it might have been Maven. Not sure. I think that was it. And wasn't he like one of those, like, tryout or tough enough guys or something like that? Like, Joshua, come on, tell me if I'm close, man. I think I'm close, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, when I first read the question, I was thinking like the Hurricane or something like that, but no, I'm going to go with, I think it was Maven or Raven, I think was the guy's name. I'm not entirely sure. Bald guy, mixed. I don't know if he was African-American or not. I think he was a couple different ethnicities, if I remember correctly. 2002, long time ago, man. A long time ago, dude. Ray Phoenix versus Trick Williams. Heck yeah. Dude, let's go! Frick yeah, man. I'm good at this WWE trivia. Come on, boy. Let's go. Joshua with the $20 super chat donation. Maven and Tough Enough. Ding, ding, ding. Appreciate you, Josh. Thank you, man. And guys, we're back here in this matchup as we see Ray Phoenix battling back here with the chops on Trick Williams. Oh, and tried with the clothesline, but Williams stays on his feet. Once again running off the ropes here, but Williams, catches Ray, throws him up in the air, and he slams down. And no, here we go. Trick Williams trying to come alive here, trying to fill it. The chop, the slap, the backhand across the face of Ray Phoenix. Dude, guys, big shout out to Joshua with the $20 super chat, man. Appreciate you, dude. And now here we go, Ray Phoenix with the counter. And the spinning roundhouse kick connects to the chin of Williams. And now both men are knocked down in the center of the ring. Easy question for you, Tim. Wanted to get you another 20 before I head out. Joshua, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for always coming and supporting the channel, man. Much respect to you, my friend. I do appreciate it. So here we go, guys. Trick Williams now back to his feet first. Ray still on his knees here, picked up by Williams. But catches him with the kick there. Ducks under the right hand, and another kick connects from Phoenix. And now Ray in the corner off the middle rope. The big roundhouse kick connects to Williams. Now up on the top rope. Ray Phoenix catwalked. The kick off the top rope catwalk. The cover here. And a kick out at 2. And Ray Phoenix able to run across the top rope and connect that kick, the signature move, to the head of Trick Williams. And now Ray Phoenix up on the top rope, looking to put this one away. Trick Williams slow to get to his feet here. Ray looking to put it away. And a crossbody connects. And now Ray Phoenix back to the top rope again. And the frog splash connects. Could this be it? The cover. And a kick out at 2. And what a combination by Ray Phoenix. Trick Williams still able to kick out.
Seen anybody who has gone from that crossbody instantly into the frog splash faster than Ray Phoenix.
And rolling out of the ring, a smart veteran move here by Trick Williams, trying to catch his breath here. But Ray Phoenix going up to the top rope here, looking for something dangerous. The crossbody takes out Williams on the outside. And now Ray Phoenix has just got to get Trick Williams back in the ring. And he does.
What an unbelievable shot we got of it, too.
And now Ray Phoenix fired up here, but he's slow to get back to the top turnbuckle. As he looks for another high-risk maneuver here, this could be just enough time for Trick Williams to get himself back. And he catches the uppercut there on Ray. And Phoenix now in trouble. Williams, what's he looking to do here? Up on the top rope here. Now Ray Phoenix possibly on the shoulders here of Trick Williams, but Ray able to fight out of it. And now Williams up on the top rope here. He looks like he could be in trouble. And now Ray up on the top here. What's he looking to do? And the stomp to the back of the neck. Leaping off the top of the turnbuckle. And the cover, but a kick out at 2. Ay caramba, ladies and gentlemen. And you see here, Ray Phoenix, the big crossbody off the top rope. And then off of the top post, he hits the back of the neck of Trick Williams. And now Ray Phoenix looking. Misses as we see Williams roll through. Went for the clothesline. Phoenix, ducking underneath. And got caught with the big flying knee. And your winner here in this one, it's Trick Williams. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Trick shot just when Ray Phoenix was revving the engine, created more damage. Watch this impact.
Boom, right to the kisser. And the whoop that era truly has landed. I'll tell you right now.
And the trick shot connects with that jumping DDT to the face of Ray Phoenix.
Even more impressive than a dominant victory. You can beat Trick Willie up, but he still has ways to put you down. Nice job, Trick.
Whoop that trick.
So
Whoop
impressive.
that trick.
Trick
Whoop
Williams
that
on another
trick.
win.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. That's right. And there's Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
I know. I get it. We'll get them back, okay? But right now, you need to worry about your Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Let me worry about mine. Aww. I'm a little sad they didn't win their Elimination Chamber qualifying match, huh?
I suggest you don't speak to my client that way, okay?
Or what? I did had last week. Maybe I will do it again and take the United States title.
And Julia losing it backstage. Yikes. Ooh. And Jade Cargill staring down Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
Well, I'll tell you this, Joe. The women's tag division, the women's United States Championship division, and the women's WWE Championship, it is red hot here on SmackDown for women's wrestling right now.
Yeah, Jade Cargill's going to defend her WWE Championship tonight. And if styles make fights, then the mere power and strength with this matchup of Jordan Grace, it should really over-deliver. Here's how we've arrived at it.
My entire career, my entire life has been filled with doubters, critics, pessimists, all saying I'd never amount to anything. So I got to work. I pushed myself harder than I thought possible. Won bodybuilding championships.
Wow.
Powerlifting world records.
No way.
And dominated TNA.
I'd like to introduce SmackDown's newest superstar,
Jordan Grace, now a part of SmackDown.
Every impossibility that I've overcome has prepared me for this moment.
Got that right.
You did something? You think you're special? Well, now you're on my show. Make no mistake about it. I'm that bitch.
A storm has come to WWE and a warning to all on SmackDown.
I got a problem with anybody that runs their mouth. And if they have a problem with it, they can step up and get stepped on. Because I'm that.
Two powerhouses collide tonight for the WWE Women's Championship.
And that's right, guys. Later tonight, we will see the WWE Women's Championship on the line. And it's actually coming up next, where we will see the challenger, Jordan Grace, take on the champion, Jade Cargill.
And this week, 2K revealed details of Showcase Mode this year. It's going to center on CM Punk's career, spanning multiple decades of all the WWE history. You can relive CM Punk's rivalries, explore a world where Punk never left, including fantasy historical scenarios. Pre-order WWE 2K26 today. Early access starts on March 6th.
Look in my...
What do you see?
My career has been a fight, a long, brutal, but necessary fight. I was told no more times than I can count. Every single time, I proved them wrong.
To personality, a cult of personality.
Rated T.
Bump, cause I know you're anger, and I know what you'll see. Cause I'm a cult of personality, a cult of personality, a cult of personality.
Tony Stewart in a 25 truck.
Aw, man.
So much enthusiasm with Tony making his comeback.
Dang it, that's sad, man. Tony Stewart got knocked out of the race at Daytona in the Truck Series. That's a bummer. What's up, Dooms Dave? Heck yeah, itching for some NFL? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yep, that's right, Chris. Coming up next, we got the Women's World Championship match on Friday Night SmackDown. Who I got Sunday to win Daytona? I got Chase Elliott, Doomsday. How about you, man? And hey, shout out to you, brother. I see your emblem there. You a big Detroit Tigers fan? I'm excited to see the Tigers with the moves they've been making this offseason thus far. Spring training's right around the corner for baseball guys. And even though we don't really do baseball live streams here on the show, I do try to keep up with what's going on with the baseball world because I do like to keep up with my Tampa Bay Rays, even though they haven't really been that great over the last few years. But it's been fun rooting for Detroit, though, man. I like the Tigers. I've got to go see a couple of baseball games at their stadium, and that's been quite an experience. I can't wait to do that again. That'll be pretty cool. Oh, no, Alfie, Kit Wilson is toxic. Appreciate you, Alfie, man. Thanks for always being a part of the show, my brother. All right, just waiting to get back from commercial break here, guys, on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. I really do appreciate it. And guys, like one of our members, Joshua, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats here on the Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any wrestling questions or any shout outs you'd like to make, be more than happy to answer y'all. Man, when's the last time any of you guys went to Walt Disney, huh? I root for my hometown boy, Keselowski. Oh, heck yeah, Doomsday. That's awesome, dude. You know, believe it or not, Keselowski's looking for his first Daytona 500 victory in his stellar career, which definitely would be a cool one if you ask me. Oh, Roman Reigns. Heck yeah. What's up, Priscilla? How we doing? Welcome in the chat, everybody.
Elimination Chamber.
Oh, it's Jacob fought too.
Get it twisted now. You know what that cold steel feel like when you're all by yourself, nobody around, locked down. People even like to speak and talk about you. Jacob Fatu is unpredictable. Hell, all the way to Jacob Fatu. He's a real life criminal. Man, come on with it. Man, I've been written off. I've been scratched up. Cause I ain't even supposed to be here right now. All week, Cody and Sammy. I know for a fact they've been wondering what Jacob is about to do. Nah, well, let me break it down for you too. Tonight, I'm winning.
What's up, Patricia? Yep, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Can't wait for that.
The only difference is there ain't no WrestleMania sign.
What's up, Rays? Falcon fan?
When it comes to the Elimination Chamber, got that in the bag. But then I'm on my way to WrestleMania 42, leaving nobody with no more doubting what Jacob Fatu is gonna do. Cause by then, they should know Jacob Fatu is all gas.
No bricks with it. Not, I mean.
It's not over until I win.
And ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring for this next match that's scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. introducing the challenger, Jordan Grace. All right, guys, what's going on, Rays? He says, what's your honest opinion about the Arizona Cardinals? Middle of the pack team, too much quarterback questioning, I think, right now for Kyler Murray, and gonna have to definitely go through some growing pains as far as the Arizona Cardinals are concerned, unless they're able to completely revamp their team, which will be hard for them to do. What's going on, Benjamin? He says, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Don't quite know yet, but we'll be hanging out with the wife. I was going to try to cook her some steaks, but we'll see how that goes. Where is SmackDown tonight, says Patricia? We are in Dallas, Texas for SmackDown here tonight. And Ray's, appreciate your question, man. And we see here, Sainty says Gunther is going to win the Elimination Chamber. A pretty good guess there, Sainty, without a doubt. The wife's hanging out outside. And Doomsday, yes, we do NASCAR. We do play-by-play for NASCAR. We'll be doing that on Sunday for the Daytona 500. And then, ladies and gentlemen, introducing next, she is a WWE Women's Champion, the Storm, Jade Cargill. And Jade repping her Valentine's Day ring gear, making her way down to the ring for what I believe is her second or third title defense since becoming WWE Women's Champion. Man, Ray's, good question, man. I don't know exactly what would be the best one. I'd probably say old school for me, like one of the first ones that they ever did. I believe it was like Goldberg, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Batista, and a couple other guys in one of the original chamber matches is probably my favorite one.
A lot of big air quotes there and all that accidentally. For the championship introductions, Cargill and Grace.
And Jade Cargill with the white and gray uniform, staring down the women's champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the
SummerSlam 03, and I like New Year's Revolution 2006. Rays, you know your stuff, man. Those are some really, really good pay-per-views at the time.
The challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace. And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, interrupting the party is none other than the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble winner, accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio. It's Liv Morgan.
Excuse me.
We won't interrupt long. I know my güerita so well that I knew she was going to want to watch this title match up close.
Exactly, because Jade has officially reached 100 days as champion, and that's a big deal.
And me, being the super amazing double champion that I am, arranged a romantic Valentine's Day privately, just for us. So go on, set it up, boys. Get to work.
What's going on?
Oh, look, there he is right now. Aw, Dominic.
It's date
You
night.
are the greatest boyfriend of all time. And he knows I love dinner and the show. So don't mind us. We're just gonna sit back and relax and watch my potential WrestleMania opponents tear each other apart.
Is this for real?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Guys, they got heart chicken nuggets here and flowers set up ringside. This is absolutely adorable. And guys, the bell has rung for this matchup here as we get underway. A tie-up in the middle of the ring by Cargill and Jordynne Grace. So both women here showing off their strength here early. And we've got a big Dirty Dom chant going on here. What's up, Alex? It's the same way you enjoy a movie, man. And now ducking under the clothesline here. And now Jade Cargill with a nice counter here to Jordynne Grace, who gets into a right headlock here, but thrown off the ropes. And a nice shoulder hit there, but no one moves. A nice shoulder tackle there. Both women still standing, and another one. And here we go, ducking under the clothesline, and now Jordynne Grace looking for a suplex, but Cargill able to counter and drops the challenger. And now a big kick connects from Jordynne Grace. And now with the title on the line, Grace unable to throw into the corner. Cargill counters and catches Grace up on her shoulder here. And Jordynne Grace able to counter into the sleeper hold here. And this could be it for Jade. But able to slam Grace into the corner.
The technical skills of Jordynne Grace are on point right now. And fading quickly here is Jade Cargill.
No, Raze, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately, man. But we see here a nice headlock still locked in by Jade Cargill, or I should say Jordynne Grace on Cargill. And now these two roll outside of the ring here as Jordynne Grace tries to keep that sleeper hold locked in. And Grace now, slammed right into the steel post. And that's a nice move there by Jade Cargill. And now Grace right by the post here. Oh, no! Cargill went for the chop. And that left arm just hit the steel post. And that could be the opening that Jordynne Grace needs here. And now Jade, dropped with that arm bar on that left forearm there. And Jordynne Grace now attacking that possibly injured left arm of Cargill. And now jumped off of the announcer's table there was Jordynne Grace. And now she's got to get back inside the ring to break this 10 count here, and she does.
Has not looked the same since that forearm connected with the steel ring post. And smelling blood now is Jordynne Grace, the Juggernaut going into overdrive.
And Juggernaut looking for a powerbomb here, but and a nice counter, dropping Jordynne Grace right on top of that timekeeper's area. And now Cargill gets back in the ring. And Cargill not afraid of a fight as she stares down Liv Morgan here. And she stole one of the heart chicken nuggies, dude. He'll never be better than his father. Well, Raze, look, I'll tell you what, though, man. You got to give Dominic Mysterio credit, though, man. Like, he's one of the most hated guys on WWE. And because he's so hated and so over right now, like, it's only a matter of time when we could see Dominic Mysterio become, like, one of the top baby faces probably in WWE. Believe it or not, man, Dominic Mysterio is a rising star in WWE, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, Dominic Mysterio brought out a whole, like, Valentine's Day thing, man. So with Edge in 2025, 2008. Ray's good. Hey, good comparison. Actually, not a bad comparison at all. Like, Edge was really over as a babyface and got even more over as a heel back in those times as well. Boom, 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 boom. Why, thank you, my lovely wife.
You're welcome.
Here you go.
Take care.
Hmm?
I knew.
All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, says Doomsday, says, all right, Tim, got to go bounce, man. See you Sunday Daytona. Thank you, Doomsday. Appreciate you, man. Avidly followed WWE since 2009. Doesn't hit the same way for me. I respect the company for what it used to represent, but over time, lost connection to wrestling. Definitely understand that, man. How many matches are set for WrestleMania, Rico? Just one thus far, Rico.
No. That is improper.
Definitely into the NFL race. Well, hopefully we'll see you for the NFL season, Rays. I appreciate you, man. And now Jordan Grace still working on that left arm here of Jade Cargill. And now a big kick to that left shoulder. And now Grace on the apron here. Cargill got caught. And now Grace, oh, the headbutt here to Cargill. What a unique maneuver here by the challenger. And now off the middle rope there after those repeated headbutts. Now running into the corner. Cargill got caught here looking for a slam. But oh, slams Cargill 3 times into the top turnbuckle. And now the slide through. But wait a minute. Cargill rolls through. And now looking. Oh, a spinning elbow by Jordan Grace. And now Jade picked up. Look at the strength by Cargill and a nice jackhammer suplex. And a kick out at 2.
Specifically told not to give one to you, by the way. I'm still doing the matching commentary.
Honestly, incorrigible.
I feel like I'm part of the date now.
Not part of the date. This WWE Women's Championship match in front of us. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom celebrating Valentine's Day. She has a huge decision to make.
So Wade Cargill able to counter here. Now picks up Jordan Grace on her shoulders, but Grace able to counter as well. Cargill, though, catches her with a kick. And now Grace picked up. And oh, a nice counter into a headlock, but a counter by Cargill. And now Cargill, oh, the spine buster by Jordan Grace. And now picking up Cargill here. Grace is not done. Looking for another body slam, but wait a minute. Cargill lands on her feet, and a spine buster to Jordan Grace. The cover here, and a kick out at 2. Oh, my goodness, man. What a great WWE Women's Championship match we have here on Friday Night SmackDown. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and get your votes in. This match is for the WWE Women's Championship. No, I've not seen that. Coast Champion Wrestling? No. Who wins, Fatu Zane or Rhodes? Personally, I'd like to see Fatu, but I think Raheem wins unless he's do a singles program with him. And a nice roll through here by Jordan Grace, but Cargill able to roll out of the way. And now after that kick out at 2. And now Grace in trouble, trying to counter. And uh-oh, Cargill, what the power here from Jordan Grace. Cargill's in trouble. Oh, and a big slam connects here. The cover, and a kick out at 2. Yeah, Sami Zayn is in that match as well there, man. Fatu, Zayn, and Rhodes. I'm picking Cody Rhodes in that particular matchup, but we'll see what happens. Raheem, though, huh? You going with Raheem, Joshua? See how we see here on that replay, Jordan Grace able to hit Jade Cargill with that beautiful slam. And a kick out just before the count at 3 by the champion. And the fans here in Dallas loving this championship match. And now a slap by Grace, a slap by Cargill. And now back and forth, these women are going at it. And leaving it all inside the ring as they exchange elbows here. Now Grace, a spinning back elbow, connects on Cargill. And now Grace could be looking to put this away here. Cargill up on the shoulders of Jordynne Grace. Cargill lands on her feet. And the big boot drops Jordynne Grace. And now Cargill looking for the Jaded, and the cover. And here is your winner and still the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. A new map says it's a Florida-based Coastal Championship Wrestling. Look it up on your free time. Heck yeah, brother. I'm definitely got to check that out, man. And yeah, I think Cody Raheem Rhodes is going to get the win, but I really like Jacob Fatu, says Joshua. I got to agree with you, Joshua. I like Fatu as well, but we'll probably see Cody Rhodes win that matchup, in my opinion. And now, Cargill has her eyes set on Liv Morgan here at ringside. Still hard to believe that Raquel Rodriguez is still rolling with Liv.
Valentine's weekend date moves on, and Jade holds
and there's Machine Guns and Faxion backstage.
What's the point? Seriously. Why?
Forget about the stupid mask already.
It's about more than the stupid mask. You know that. My tag partner's gone. I have no friends, no title. I have nothing left.
You have nothing left.
Nothing.
Oh my God, I'm right here. You know what? Do whatever this is. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this.
Just gotta feel bad for the guy, am I right?
Oh, no.
Wyatt 6, they don't want to come down. Look at these chumps. Hey, take notes. You see that? You want
Solo Sikoa.
titles? Well, get your asses in line. Hey, man.
Jeremiah says Jade.
You smash anybody.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Uh-oh. I thought we were going to get a message from the Wyatt 6.
Visited the National Medal of Honor Museum in Arlington yesterday, paying tribute to the men and women from our nation's military who have gone above and beyond the call of duty. A celebration of the human spirit. The National Medal of Honor Museum honors the inspiring lives of legacies of ordinary Americans who took extraordinary action in the service of others. We're honored to support the museum's mission in preserving the history of our nation's highest military honor.
We want to invest.
That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, the Wyatt 6 did that picture, I think, Alfie, as a matter of fact. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. All right, appreciate you guys showing much love here on the channel. Hope you guys will join us this weekend for some NASCAR racing. That's right, guys. We will be doing live play-by-play, not only for the NASCAR Cup Series, but for maybe a few of those NASCAR O'Reilly Cup Series or I should say O'Reilly Series races. That's the series before the NASCAR Cup Series. But don't forget, guys, on Sunday, we'll be doing the Daytona 500 on Sunday afternoon for the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series race. And guys, hope you'll come join us here on Tim Reynolds Show for that live play-by-play. Really hope to hear from you guys in the chat, and hope you guys come and help support the channel. Oh, dang, Alfie staying up late here, bro. Dude, shout out to Alfie, man. 3:20 a.m. in my country. Brother, happy Valentine's Day, my friend. Yeah, Martin, my favorite wrestling game has got to be SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. And then when they started with that SmackDown versus Raw series, that was pretty freaking dope, to be honest with you. And as a matter of fact, man, I hope I'm able to maybe get those games like newly revamped on one of my new gaming systems in the future. Right now I have an Xbox One, but I'm hoping that, you know, sometime in the future, I'll be able to get like a PS5 or something, and I want to be able to download those old games on there as well, man. Or even get the old school games as well to be able to play like on a PS2. You know, I could dust that off and get it out of my closet. All right, guys, we're just waiting to get back from commercial break here. I appreciate you, Alfie, from the UK, brother. Shout out, man. Much respect to you in the UK, my friend. I appreciate you showing some love, man. Showing some love. And guys, did you know at the Royal Rumble dominance, as Obafemi had 5 consecutive eliminations, which is tied for the most in the entire match? Alfie, they've not decided where Oba will be yet. Right now, he's technically a free agent.
People fear change. But when the tides start to shift around them, they start to cling to their idols and false prophets, holding on to what once was. What they don't understand is that change is inevitable. If you do not adapt, you will perish. And for a long time I've been saying that change is coming, but no. Change is here. So you will hear my drums, and you will see my strut, and you will know the deed is done. Because change has set over Bemi.
Everything you need is here, and like I said, that's why I would love for you to be a part of SmackDown for a long time to come.
Nick, everyone is toxic.
Are you joking? Kid, I'm in the middle of something important, and you storm in here for what? Wait a minute. Let me guess, more poetry. What's that? Well, why don't you hand it over? What we got here? Oh, we got a bookmark. Oh. We've got a poem about Obafemi. Why don't we read it for all the boys and girls?
Oh, boy.
Roses are red, but I don't give a damn. You may be big and strong, but really, you're an insecure little man.
Oh!
Your actions are toxic. To see, you're no match for a real man. A real man like me. You march and you stomp into every town. They're laughing at you, you sad little clown.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah,
how I feel.
All right. In that case, why don't you and I meet next week, one-on-one, and we can discuss our feelings, huh? What do you think, Mr. Aldis?
SmackDown.
Toxic!
Kit Williams got himself in trouble, and it looked like General Manager Nick Aldis was about to get a contract deal done with Obafemi, but unfortunately that deal was not able to get done. And guys, next week, WWE SmackDown will take place in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida there. In Miami, or near Miami, there for WWE SmackDown. And guys, look, next Friday we will see Nia Jax, Kiana James, and Charlotte Flair in another triple threat elimination chamber qualifying match next Friday on WWE SmackDown. And now, guys, we also see, for the men's side, another triple threat elimination chamber qualifying match with Damian Priest, Trick Williams, and Carmelo Hayes.
Damian Priest, that is next week, right here on SmackDown on Sci-Fi.
Alfie, you're right about that, man. I really do think that's Nia or Charlotte's match to win right there. And there's Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre and Drew. Elimination Chamber is taking shape. 3 men are about to step in the ring for a qualifying match. 3 men who you have a lot of history with. What are your thoughts?
Let's focus on who's already in there. We got Randy, can't win the big one anymore. Orton, and that catchphrase merchant, L.A. Knight. Point proven. Lads, you don't want any of this. The triple threat match tonight. Cody, I heard what you had to say earlier, and I'm going to make you a promise. You're going to be nowhere near me, my title, or the main event of WrestleMania. And Jacob, you may have the best chance in Elimination Chamber because out of everybody in there, you've spent the most time behind bars.
Ooh. Low blow, Drew. Low blow.
I'm going to make you wish you were back in the Slammer. Then there's Sami Zayn.
Hey, I'm not here to interrupt you. Go ahead, say what you're going to say. Well, how it's a foregone conclusion because you got my number? Is that it?
No, actually, Sammy, that's not what I was going to say at all.
No?
No. Remember the night I won the title? In front of the world, you told me a small part of you wants me to win. I'm telling you right now, a big part of me wants you to win tonight. Not for the reason you think. You're a good man, Sammy. You've paid your dues. You've earned this, and I've got a feeling you're going to win the big one tonight. Good luck, Sammy.
And encouraging words there from Drew McIntyre has Sami Zayn speechless. Guys, could we be seeing a Sami Zayn heel turn coming soon? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall and is the main event of the evening. And it is a triple threat elimination chamber qualifying match. Introducing first, it's Sami Zayn! What's up, Christopher? Martin, what's up, man? I was at SummerSlam 1992 in UK. Was the best? Dude! Badass, Martin. Badass, man.
Triple threat with Fatu and Cody Rhodes next on SmackDown.
All right, guys, we're on another commercial break here, but don't forget, on Monday Night Raw,
ahead of her Intercontinental Championship match at Elimination Chamber, challenger AJ Lee addresses the champion Becky Lynch as the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches continue.
Javon Evans, Dirty Dom Mysterio, and the Ring General Gunther in a triple threat match. And on the women's side of things, Bayley, Asuka, Natty.
The road to WrestleMania runs through Raw. Raw Monday.
That's right, guys. Monday Night Raw will be in Memphis, Tennessee on Monday night, where we will see 2 more triple threat Elimination Chamber qualifying matches that should be pretty exciting. Don't forget, guys, we will be live on Monday night for Monday Night Raw, so don't forget to come hang out with us and enjoy the live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, appreciate you, Alfie. Please make sure, guys, you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Help support the channel any way you guys can. If you have any wrestling questions or shout-outs or any statements you guys would like to make that I can read off here for you guys on the live stream, make sure you guys please hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, guys, just waiting to get back from commercial breaks, man. My statement is that you're the greatest commentator of all time. Dude, Alfie, I appreciate you, man. That's awesome, dude. Hey, guys, we got to give it to Kit Wilson, man. This guy has been stepping into a lot of funny segments on Friday Night SmackDown, and I got to tell you, it is pretty funny to check it out here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Ultimate Weekend. You can enjoy exclusive group pricing when you purchase 4 or more priority pass packages. So it's perfect if you're a family or you're having a bachelor or bachelorette party or a corporate outing. Your group can get the VIP experience for less. Folks, you can head to onlocationexp.com/WWE and you can get more info as to how to do that for WrestleMania 42 and make it your crew's Ultimate Weekend with your priority pass now. Sammy's first match since the
and there's Sami Zayn getting ready for this main event matchup.
Drew McIntyre. Sammy's only made the Elimination Chamber once. That was back in 2021, and now a golden ticket awaits.
And we see his opponent making his way to the ring. He is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan
feeling than knowing your pathway to the Elimination Chamber and then WrestleMania has to run through this man?
Fatu, who ambushed Drew McIntyre a week ago, now has to take the formal and far more difficult path to potentially get back to Drew McIntyre. This main event to get to Elimination Chamber to earn a World Championship opportunity at WrestleMania 42. 2 weeks to Elimination Chamber, 9 weeks to WrestleMania 42. Man, things are heating up this time of the year.
Ain't they? And finally, making his way to the ring, he is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Adrenaline in my soul, every thought out of control. Do it all again for all to see. Crowd is here, about to blow. Paid for me to start the show. Lights go out, the camera's on, let's go. Whoa!
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
We have seen an altered version of Cody Rhodes, a fuming Cody Rhodes. We heard him tell the WWE Universe, for the first time in my career, I can't in good conscience point at that WrestleMania sign that bothers him. Tonight, Wade, is about taking a major step
Give what we came to see.
and opportunities. Have to have this one.
Yeah, another man with major issues with Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, of course, defeating Cody for the WWE Championship and eliminating from the Royal Rumble. Once again, a massive spike in energy once QB1 enters the arena, but can you really be QB1 without the WWE Championship? For Cody, I'm not so sure. He sees it as his destiny to get back there. And there's one pathway left for Rhodes. Win tonight, win Elimination Chamber, head to WrestleMania.
Randy Orton is in. LA Knight is in. And now, who will be the next name added? Will it be Cody? Will it be Jacob? Or will it be Sam?
All right, guys, we're getting ready for this matchup here. And the bell is rung on this triple threat main event Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
There's still major issues between Cody and Fatu. Cody blames Fatu for costing him in that 3 stages of hell match with Drew McIntyre. And of course, they had that epic brawl at Saturday night's main event. I don't think anything got resolved between those two that night, although they may have gained a modicum of respect for one another. Of course, they have the underdog, Sami Zayn.
And a big kick from Jacob Fatu knocks down Sami Zayn. Alfie's got a nickname. What's the nickname, brother? And now we see Cody Rhodes and Fatu battling it out here. And now Fatu with the shoulders to the gut of Cody Rhodes in the corner and hits him with a slap. And now a clubbing blow behind the head of Rhodes. And Jacob Fatu now throws Rhodes off the ropes, but Rhodes counters, and the uppercut connects. And now Cody Rhodes off the ropes looking for the Cody Cutter, but Fatu lands on his feet and connects with the super kick. And now off the ropes here, Fatu. Oh, went for the backside slam. Cody Rhodes able to roll out of the way. And now off the ropes, Rhodes. The clothesline takes out Jacob Fatu. And now Sami Zayn going one-on-one with Rhodes here. And Cody Rhodes with the chop right to the chest. But Sami Zayn able to counter and delivers a chop of his own twice to the chest of Rhodes. And now working on that left arm here is Sami Zayn. As he throws Rhodes into the ropes, Rhodes able to counter. Zayn jumps over Cody. The clothesline takes him out. And now Sami Zayn sees an opportunity here. Zayn gonna look to go to the sky here. Over the top rope, takes out Cody Rhodes and Fatu. Whoop that Tim. Alfie liked that nickname, bro. Whoop that Tim. Whoop that Tim. That's right. Whoop that Tim. Whoop that Tim. Here we go. Heck yeah, man. What's up, Martin? Dusty Rhodes had a great entrance song, too. Without a doubt, man. That's one of the few wrestlers I'm just bummed out I didn't get a chance to watch, man, was Dusty Rhodes. That guy was absolutely amazing, dude, from the clips that I've got to see of him back in the day. And, man, can they stop showing Panda Express commercials? Jeez. I want some Panda, dude. So every time I come watch Tim Line, we're going to call you Whoop That Tim. All right, Alfie. All right, Alfie. We may need to think of something a little bit better than that, but I like it. We'll go with that for now. Not too bad. Whoop That Tim. I love that. Doesn't that sound... Now, Alfie, doesn't that sound like that people want to whoop me? I don't know about that, bro. Like, that may be giving off the wrong name there. You know what I mean? We gotta think of something a little bit clever than that. What about, let's see here. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to think of something else. All right, so we see here waiting to get back to this matchup here in our main event of Friday Night SmackDown. Cody Rhodes with a huge standing suplex connects to Sami Zayn. And talk about a big move there from Rhodes. But here comes the Samoan Werewolf as he takes down Cody Rhodes here. Alfie, it's all good, man. Look at me. I couldn't even think of a comeback nickname. So I'm right there with you, dude. Like, we got to think of, like, something that, like, I guess goes with T or goes with Tim Reynolds Show, right? Like, you could do, like, Terrific Tim, but I don't know. I mean, it's, like, a little cheesy, I guess, right? Just something off the top of my head. Yeah. I mean, Redneck Reynolds, that's one I like. Not too bad there with that one. And Fatu hits that headbutt on Sami Zayn, knocking him down, and a splash in the corner as we see the Samoan Werewolf takes a chop from Sami Zayn and another chop, but then a headbutt drops Sami once again here. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, believe it or not, Alfie, that's what we have for our memberships. If you guys ever want to sign up for a membership here on Tim Reynolds Show, you'll get a badge that says TRS. And if you get the biggest membership, that means you're an all-pro. You can also be like a pro or one of Tim's rookies as well there with the membership packages. So hope you guys enjoy that. And we're back here as Fatu crashes into the top of the steel post head first. Rhodes cuts over and, slams down Sami Zayn and then slammed to Jacob Fatu by Cody Rhodes, who's feeling it here in this main event matchup on Friday Night SmackDown. And now, the left hooks here, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them connected to Sami Zayn, and going for the bionic elbow, but Sami Zayn able to counter. Rhodes counters, looking for, a jumping enziguri there off the middle rope, and a kick out at 2 by Zayn. And I thought Cody Rhodes was going for the Cody cutter, but instead he hits that enziguri off the springboard on the middle rope here. And now Cody Rhodes back to his feet here. And now Cody has Sami Zayn right where he needs him. Looking for crossroads here. Sami Zayn could be in trouble, and he counters with a knee to the head. And now Rhodes in the corner got caught. Sami Zayn could be looking for the exploder, but Fatu's there with a splash, crashing into both men and taking them down. What's up, Roy? Tim, who's your least favorite wrestler? The Bella Twins. Yikes. So here go Fatu in charge here, and now going off the ropes, and oh, what a springboard moonsault. There connects, and the cover here, and a kick out at 2 by Sami Zayn. And now Fatu has his attention set on Cody Rhodes. Rhodes, oh no, caught in the air. And wait a minute, Rhodes trying to fight back, and he does. And looking for the crossroads here. Fatu in trouble, but a nice counter. But there's Sami Zayn into the roll-up on Rhodes. The cover, and a kick out at 2. And there is Cody Rhodes now with the roll-up of his own on Zayn. And there's Fatu with the splash, taking out both men and breaking up that 3 count. Dude, without a doubt, the funniest WWE wrestler is R-Truth. Deborah was unappreciated, says Lava. Heck yeah, what's up, man? What's up, Lava? Yay, Tampa, says Roy. What's going on, Roy? And Lava says Deborah was unappreciated. Totally understand you there, man. There. And man, people here in Dallas are loving this main event matchup here as Fatu keeps the pressure on in the corner on Sami Zayn.
Folks, we're only 9 weeks away from WrestleMania 42.
And a big headbutt there to Zayn, drops him, and a splash in the corner on Cody Rhodes. And now Rhodes is in big trouble here. Fatu sees his opening here. He's in control. And now the splash to Sami Zayn in the corner as well. Know what I mean? And Fatu taking too long of a time to recover here instead of keeping the pressure on both of these men. And while Fatu takes his time, Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes continue to recover. Now right hands to Cody Rhodes in the corner here. And Sami Zayn now in the other corner as well. And Fatu, running start, backside slam into Cody Rhodes. And now Fatu looking to attack Sami Zayn here with the same move. Zayn, though, goes for the clothesline, and he got caught with the Samoan drop. The cover here, and Rhodes able to break that up before the count of 3. Can I try Jacob Fatu's dance? Alfie, I'm going to give myself a headache if I try to do that, dude. Nah, I appreciate the question, but yeah, we ain't going there, man. Damn, that one's tough too when you ain't. Look, man, I ain't got that long of hair, dog. All right, I couldn't pull that off if I wanted to. And now both men back to their feet here in Rhodes and Fatu as they're fighting back and forth here on this commercial break here. Rhodes thrown outside of the ring, and now Fatu, looking, diving through the middle ropes and takes out Cody Rhodes. And now Fatu's in control of this triple threat matchup. Which one of these men will come out as the winner here of this triple threat main event matchup? And only one of these men will be able to qualify for the WWE Men's Elimination Chamber match, which will give a superstar a final opportunity to be able to main event WrestleMania. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some will come out tomorrow. You can bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. And wait a minute. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a triple threat match, which means no disqualifications. So Cody Rhodes thinks it's a good idea to bring out the tables, but Fatu says, nah. And now Jacob Fatu getting Sami Zayn back inside the ring here as well. You know, Alfie, I don't see why not. That would probably be a really good tag team, in my opinion, especially if they decide to drop the belt off of Carmelo Hayes. I think Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov could be a great tag team on SmackDown. And I think that actually is a great idea there, Alfie, believe it or not. All right, guys, just waiting to get back here from commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, we're back to this match now. It looks like Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn have the same idea here on Fatu as they're looking for possibly a superplex here. Jacob Fatu could be in big trouble. Oh, and the superplex is connected to the Samoan Werewolf. What a move there by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn teaming up to deliver this huge superplex. And the ring absolutely was shaken after that big hit.
Only one man in 2 weeks out of this group will be in Chicago. Remember, Elimination Chamber, the winner gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, he is desperate for that opportunity. Drew McIntyre, who defeated him to become the Undisputed.
So now we see Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes battling it out here.
That's the right word at this point in a match. Desperate. All three competitors are desperate. Not more so than a demoralized Sami Zayn, who lost the big shot at the Royal Rumble.
And now back and forth. Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes going at it here.
Sami Zayn regained confidence.
Now Rhodes with a couple of right hands. Sami Zayn with a couple of right hands. Both of these men just exchanging blows here. Rhodes looking for the uppercut, and it connects. And now Sami's in trouble here. In the corner, Rhodes has Sami where he wants him. Oh, but wait a minute. Sami catches Rhodes. The exploder in the corner connects. And now Sami Zayn has Cody where he wants him. And Sami Zayn looking for the Halula kick here. But there's Jacob Fatu and catches him with a super kick and catches Cody Rhodes with the super kick as well. And then Samoan Werewolf now back in control of this triple threat matchup. Off the ropes here. And now, oh, springboard. Oh, Zayn catches Fatu with a kick in the back of the head. And now Zayn trying to get to Fatu here. But here's Cody Rhodes. And Rhodes grabs Sami Zayn looking for crossroads. The roll up here by Zayn. And a kick out at 2. Nice counter by Sami Zayn. And now possibly looking for a Blue Thunder Bomb. But Cody Rhodes able to battle out of it. And Cody continuing to fight here. Sami Zayn trying to find any way he can to win this matchup. But Rhodes here could be looking for a Cody cutter. And wait a minute, Zayn able to catch him. Sami with the Blue Thunder Bomb. The cover and a kick out at 2 by Cody Rhodes. And what a counter there by Sami Zayn, the Blue Thunder Bomb. And Sami Zayn almost gets a 3 count with that beautiful counter there on Cody Rhodes. And the fans are loving this here in Dallas. Jacob Fatu still on the outside of the ring here. It's Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes alone in the middle of the ring. And Sami looking at the WrestleMania sign here.
Chicago at Elimination Chamber is the chance to get a World Championship match in Vegas in 9 weeks.
Sami Zayn's main event is WrestleMania before. Wants to get back there again, this time in singles, this time for a world.
Now Rhodes up to his feet here, Sami Zayn. Oh, with the big chop to Rhodes. And Zayn one-on-one with Cody here, pointing at the WrestleMania sign. And Rhodes with a big chop of his own on Sami Zayn. And now Sami responds with the right elbow. And now Rhodes with a right elbow of his own to Sami. These two continue. Uh-oh, left hand. Another left jab. Another left jab. And no, the bionic elbow from Cody Rhodes connects to Sami Zayn. And now we see here Cody Rhodes could be looking to put Sami Zayn away here in this matchup. But there's Jacob Fatu attacking Cody Rhodes from behind. And now the Samoan Werewolf tosses Cody Rhodes outside the ring. And now it's Fatu versus Sami Zayn. And the splash in the corner to Sami. Fatu in control here. And Sami Zayn, oh, catches a big slap from Fatu. And now Fatu going back to the other corner here. Sami's in trouble. And Fatu, oh, the big clothesline in the corner to Sami Zayn. Now once again, Zayn though, oh, almost catches Fatu with the Alula kick. He's able to move out of the way at the last second. Now Fatu on the top rope here, and the splash, but wait a minute, Zayn got the knees up, the rollover, and a kick out at 2. I thought Sami Zayn had it there, but Fatu is just able to get the shoulder up. And now we see here the beautiful replay of that counter by Sami Zayn, and Fatu just able to kick out. And now Sami fired up here. He knows he needs to put Fatu or Rhodes away to get his chance at main eventing WrestleMania. But here comes Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes off the top rope. A Cody cutter to Sami Zayn off the top rope. But here's Fatu. He throws Cody Rhodes out of the ring. Fatu heads up to the top rope. The moonsault connected to Sami Zayn. Could this be it? The cover here. Oh, but there's McIntyre with the Claymore to the side of the head of Jacob Fatu. He just saved Sami Zayn. No way. And Alfie called it as we see Drew McIntyre drive the head of Jacob Fatu into the steel post here. And now Drew McIntyre taking out Fatu as he throws him over the announcer's table. And now, Drew McIntyre clearing off the announcer's table here. But wait a minute, Cody Rhodes dives through the middle ropes and takes out McIntyre. The WWE Champion now catching right hands from the American Nightmare. And now Drew, counters and throws Cody head first into the steel post. And now Drew McIntyre has made his presence known in this matchup. Fatu back to his feet, but McIntyre looking for a powerbomb here. Oh, and puts Jacob Fatu through the announcer's table. Oh my goodness, what destruction here on Friday Night SmackDown. Rhodes is back in the ring. McIntyre looking for a Claymore. He takes out Rhodes, and now here's Drew. Drew pulling Sami Zayn over the body of Cody Rhodes and walks out the ring. The referee sees the cover. 1, 2, and oh, Cody Rhodes gets the shoulder up. And Drew McIntyre cannot believe it. And he makes his way back to the ring now. The American Nightmare could be in big trouble. And the referee can't do anything. It's no disqualifications in a triple threat. And McIntyre just hammering down blows on Cody Rhodes here. And now McIntyre looking to beat down the American Nightmare. But the Halula kick to Drew McIntyre. But wait a minute, Cody Rhodes with the crossroads, the cover. And your winner and qualifying for the Men's Elimination Chamber match, it's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Tried to do everything he could.
And ladies and gentlemen, what a way to cap off Friday Night SmackDown, an epic main event matchup where we see Sami Zayn come so close to the victory thanks to Drew McIntyre, who once again crashes the party and tries to make sure that not only Jacob Fatu doesn't make it to WrestleMania, but he tried to do the same to Cody Rhodes, but the American Nightmare was able to overcome the odds. And wow, look at that powerbomb from McIntyre. The WWE Champion puts the Samoan Werewolf through the announcer's table, and then the Claymore. You thought that was it. And then we would see Sami Zayn be pulled over top of Cody Rhodes, and Rhodes would kick out before the count of 3. And unbelievable. McIntyre could not believe it. And as McIntyre went back to attack Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn would hit McIntyre with the Halula kick. But Sami did not keep his eye on the prize. And we would see a crossroads connected by Cody. And the American Nightmare has punched his ticket to the Elimination Chamber, which means there is only 3 more opening spots in the Men's Elimination Chamber match, and Cody Rhodes is 1 victory away from main eventing WrestleMania. And what an incredible Friday Night SmackDown this has been right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Thank you everybody for hanging out here for this live play-by-play for this episode of WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for showing all the love here on the live stream. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to check us out this weekend for NASCAR Cup Series racing for the 2026 Daytona 500. The Great American Race. We will be doing live play-by-play this weekend for the NASCAR Cup Series. Hope to see you guys there. And if not, we'll see all of you WWE Universe and wrestling fans on Monday night for WWE Monday Night Raw live play-by-play right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for showing all the love here. Martin, Alfie, appreciate you guys holding it down here in the chat throughout the night. Shout out to Roy as well. And shout out to everybody who was able to come into the chat with us here tonight. I really do appreciate all the love and support, guys. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy early Valentine's Day to all of you lovers out there, man. Don't forget to show love to the people that you care about the most in your life. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy your holiday weekend. Happy Love Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, and before we go, let me give a big shout out to Mrs. Reynolds and say happy early Valentine's Day. Mrs. Reynolds, love you, baby. Peace out.